What's up, y'all? I'm gonna roll this clip.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
Take it away.
Welcome to Dr. Trichome's Midday Smoke Break and Show Your Growth. What the fuck going on? Man, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Dad V, MLT. What's up, Nancy? What's good with you? Let me get you a wrench, Nancy. Thanks for coming through. What? Wait. Did I take somebody's wrench? I think I took Harry's wrench on accident. Here you go, Harry. Sorry. I'm great. Yeah, me too. Happy, just chilling. I'm gonna roll a blunt. Just wanted to do a little midday smoke break between the day, you know what I'm saying, so I can get my high on before the show. Was on Instagram earlier, and trying to see if we can get some of those people over here to show their growth so they can get some proper grow advice. So just see how it goes over here. Either way, you know, I want to hang out, smoke. It's just a midday smoke break. No problem, Nancy. Thanks for coming through. IG blows. I know they can't see shit. So what's up, Jim Town? Yeah, man. Be here. Okay, that's what's up, bro. We're gonna get you right. What's up, V? How you been? How's the kids? Let me get this weed and I'm trying to roll up. Smoking on the night hammer. I don't know what let me do the same day shipping from the same. Oh yeah, that's how it is. What's up, Stu? I see you. What's up is D-Day. Everybody, you know, this is midday smoke break. It's not just a smoke break. It's the grow, show your growth too. You know, midday on Wednesday. Ain't nobody live. I ain't seen nobody was scheduled live. And if it's somebody scheduled live, y'all let me know what the fuck. Boom, boom. Oh, shit. So you was exactly, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? That shit was crazy, bro. Well, you can't put no fear in my heart, bro. Nobody pulling up, bro. No ifs and buts and maybes. Unless they crazy. Motherfucker wouldn't dare roll up on me. We get that whole head cracked. Oh, wait. Not the clip. This card clip. We did this. Tab messages. Oh. Just make sure I don't miss a word. Boom, boom. You made it over here. Let me get you one of them. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, let me see what's going on. So yeah, I'm sharing it out. Yeah, see how them motherfuckers will come through. Who want to get smacked around this time? Yeah. All right, so the relative humidity is 27 outside right now, 67 under my house. Plants are going under the house. Under the fucking house, bro. Yeah, bro, I had the ass lit up. I see it. I had the ass lit up over there, bro. Glizzy lips. Nothing glizzy gets sold unless I get a piece. Glizzy and a glizzy goodie gets sold in the fuck I want it. Yo! Yeah, we got them glizzy hoodies coming, man. I swear to mother. What's up, Starhead? Oh, man. That shit sound like some shit Starhead would do. Had a motherfucker.
Let's keep doing live, yo. Let's keep doing live. This is
YouTube.
This is my time to go live. I don't know what you're doing live right now.
What's up, Star?
My time to go live. Why you live right now? This is my hour.
It should take a second for me. What's good, Brody?
I can't even hear you like that.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
I'm gonna go back out and come back in.
All right. Hey, everybody in the chat, right? Y'all can hear me, bro? You know what I mean? Y'all can hear me, right? What the fuck? Yeah, brother. What's up, Flyby? Okay, that's good. Star hump. Can you hear me now? Is the stream yards and fucking up again? Can I get a glizzy seat cover? Ain't gonna be glizzy all type of shit. Wait, what's up with Starhead? That motherfucker ain't saying nothing. Oh shit. The Anunnakis got him. The Anunnakis got him. Yeah, bro. Let's fly to the motherfucker. What's up, cuz? What's up, motherfucker? Oh shit. What's up, GG? You get your race over there. I don't care. Don't give a fuck. I don't know what's up with Starhead. His phone died. Watch. But yeah, man, I was on Instagram, and I'm rolling up to 9 pounds. I was on Instagram, and I was over there with Harry, and I got up on Harry's shit, showed us some support on Instagram. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody over on YouTube. Went over there, started talking. Motherfuckers thought, oh, let me get this. Let me get Glizzy lips and shit. Oh, wait.
Yeah, some bullshit.
There you go.
Now you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sound like you eating my mom.
Now I'm in the streets, bro. I'm in the street. You already know. Go and come see me right there. Park in the projects. 168 Webster Ave. You heard? Come see me all day. Motherfuckers be thinking I'm just sitting home all day. I be chatting. I'm up in the chat in the street. You know what I mean? Be bullshit. Motherfuckers be like, I ain't sitting at home all day. No, the fuck I'm not.
Nah, Starhand out in the block, boy. The boy say he in the hood all day like car engines. What's good, Harry?
Harry, what up, Harry?
Good. You see me rolling with the flat left key. Oh shit! What's up, corporate gardener?
Yeah,
All right, corporate gardener.
my peeps.
Yeah.
No more midnight blood.
I had last
down in there too, but a different name.
T1 Scooby. Fuck. What I was gonna say. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, we was over there on I was on your show, on your little live on Instagram. And then, we were just talking about certain things, and I'd like to address some of that shit here. With some of the girls that I know here. Shout out to DJ Iz, had a nice live this morning. If you missed out on some good tunes. But I wanted to address some of that, because they were talking about flushing, and that the plant metabolize, and I'm not talking about like just one person, but I wanted to talk about that here because we are as a coalition or not a coalition, but a group, a collective of growers. You know what I'm saying? We all grow differently, and I wanted to know what's up with the addressing it. I did.
Yeah, but usually I don't say nothing because 90% of y'all use synthetic, so I always gotta shut the fuck up because I'm using organic.
But you're using organic, so it's you grow differently, right? So you don't have.
These conversations that come up, that's why usually I just don't say nothing, just fall back because y'all using synthetic, so I don't got nothing to speak on.
Yeah, I understand that. What's up, Gigi? I see you.
I don't know nothing about no flushing.
That's the whole thing. The flushing thing that we all know, like flushing is like a myth. Whatever's in the plant stays in the plant. Yes, it will metabolize, and not metabolize, but it will cannibalize on itself. It will start to eat and feed on itself, and that's how you start to see the senescence. The senescence at the end. When the plant goes into flower, the plant is starting to die, and that's what I was trying to get out.
That's why I know my plants is about to be done because I know there's nothing left in the soil no more because they just ate everything up. They starting to change color. They're going from yellow to like a purple light, like a pink light on the leaves.
Okay. So yeah, it's starting to do its senescence. It's starting to come down. Starting to feed on itself.
Yeah, I don't like to take it down with organic. When you take it down when it's green, I mean, you still gonna taste like, I don't know, it tastes funny. Because my first time that happened to me, but when I let it finesse, the weed was way different.
Yeah, because what happens is the plant is naturally coming to the end of its life. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're just chopping it early. It's not. But you don't want to let it go too far. See, some plants flower out and then finish at a certain time, so you have to check your trichomes. However, want. It's however you want to have your plant, because I don't believe in this indica and sativa shit, because they talk about, oh yeah, sativa this. If I let the sativa go long enough and it ambers the fuck out and all the trichomes, guess what?
That bitch is gonna start producing seed if you let her go too long. I mean, if she passes her stage, right? She gonna try to like what? Preserve herself. So basically, she gonna produce seeds.
Yeah, but if it's a sativa, right, and you let it run long enough and it has more, like if it's like
sativa or indica, it doesn't even matter. Like whatever, if it just passes stage, like you're not paying no mind to it. You're in there like try to preserve yourself and throw seeds.
Yeah, that's what it does. A plant naturally go ahead at the end of its life wants to preserve itself. Yeah.
I figured that. That's why I'm always checking them trichomes, boy. As soon as I see this shit start going amber.
Yeah, it's around that time. I wait for like 10-15% amber because I like to preserve my terpene. I love, like right now I'm smoking on outdoor fucking GDP, and the fucking shit tastes again like grape soda. What's up, Zorro? Get you a ring. Death senescence is key. I'm telling you, I've been trying to say that. It's all about the senescence. And then they were talking about the dry. All right, so now let me get into the dry and the cure part. So I'm not talking bad. Again, I'm not talking bad about nothing. Hey, Harry, is that a Subaru?
Jesus, Starhand, where are you? No,
Hey.
Ford Focus.
Yeah.
The focus, where am I? I got my kids in the park running around, draining them out so they get tired when they get home.
Heard that. I'm going to get mine right now.
I got them in the park right now running around. Gotta exhaust them because these kids come out, I don't know what they be having. They got like Red Bull in their system. Let them run around real quick.
Full-time energy.
Oh man. So by the time I get home with them, they tired, they go to sleep, and then me and my wife just could be just hanging out all night. Oh man, there's a fire over there. There was a fire in the Bronx. And yo, why does Buzzer have a light on the side of his plants? I don't understand that. What that does?
Not gonna get me today. Not today,
Yo, you see
demon.
that?
Not
Yo,
today.
you see that shit, though? You see that shit, T? Nah, I don't think you seen that video. Yeah, it's lost like that.
Not today, demon. Not today. Not today, demon. I'm not getting caught up. I just see shit. What's up, Root?
You see that?
Not today. What's up, small teams? Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I got to put up this Instagram shit. Yo, that shit's funny. I'm sorry. Man, that shit was funny as fuck, bro. That shit just came across my discharge. Boy, that shit is fucking hilarious. What's up, Root? 2, Stewie, Dirty Shit's over. Yeah, buddy. Smoking big bucks. Alright, so back to what I was saying. I had to read it. So, what happened was, I'm gonna say that after the semester. Alright, so now the dry and the cure section. Alright, we all believe into this dry, get him so glizzy to
Hey, Abby, wait, mommy. Somebody down there.
Alright, so boom. So they were talking about. Motherfucker, you stay there.
How long you gonna be on for?
About like 2 hours.
About like 2 hours.
Yeah, roughly. I got some shit that I gotta be doing too today. Your shit not touching the lip like that is your dig. Boy, listen, I don't know what the fuck wrong with Buddy, bro. I was having the stash wars, Buttsville. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. So. I know. I try to turn these niggas shit good.
That motherfucker delusional.
Yeah, I know.
I think they all going to haywire on YouTube. They gotta stay on YouTube. That shit fucking them up.
Oh, me. What? Why you sound like that?
What you talking about? Me? It's mad shit going on around me. See?
Okay, yeah, I can tell. Kids, I turned down your mic a little bit. All right, so let me get back to what I was talking about. So they were talking about drying. They were talking about drying and curing, but I was like, okay, we already went through this stage where we talked about the curing and the drying at a natural, at 60-60, right? But after 60-60, after you're done, do you guys think? Oh, I didn't pin it. All right. Do you guys think after it's done the 60-60 that it's ready to smoke? Even if people talking about they go ahead and do their days, and then you gotta complete your water content down, do you think that it's ready to smoke? Repeat. The pin, yeah, the link's pinned, fam. It's at the top. Harry?
So what is this ice supposed to do?
I don't know. People just say, I think they think that it's that it needs to cure, like staying in the bag for longer and longer and longer, preserve the terps any more than it is already there.
That's what the old school growers was doing back in the day, putting dry.
I mean, I like it exactly. I like it when it's straight from the jar, bro. I mean, I got a bag, but it's open. This is just a bag to put the shit in. He knew the life. What's up, brother?
Wagwan. Dr. T. Wagwan. I start on the month.
Yo, what's going on here?
It depends on the plant. All right. So, but this is what I'm getting at. Now, if you have a perfect dry after a minimum of 2 weeks and it's ready to dry, but if I wanted to smoke it, I would wait for the enzymic reaction, which process. That's what. Oh shit. Root. Yeah, but you want it to be completely dry. I forgot. Root had. I didn't save it. I didn't fucking save it. It's in my show. It's in my show and one of my shows, and it shows the dry at the different temperatures. And with that, with those temperatures, what the fuck? What happened to? Oh, there you go. At those temperatures. Now, when you get your water content down to that, I mean, moisture will come out in the jar. Hey, Root. Yeah, Root. I feel fucking stupid as fuck right now. I forgot. So I think it's like, what is it, 11, 10? What is the count? I don't have the shit. He says laughing at me. Fuck you. What's up, ECD? But we was talking about that shit. If you don't know, let it hang in a little while. No. I get my shit to the point.
You have a longer, drier process when you have a wet medium, correct? Than a dry medium. It kind of already started the process a little earlier.
I got you. Yeah. I mean, what's up, Blind Hill? No, now, not even just the wet medium. Cutting down the plant, period, and then you get it to dry. Say I got 14 days in the dry, right? Yeah. 10, 14 days in the dry. Boom. I go ahead and knock it off. I trim it. Just say we naturally just check the water content on the plant. You get what I'm saying? That's left inside the plant. It's in the bud itself. Now, looking at the water content that's in it, it's not going to get any drier. Now, I understand where Root is saying right here for the enzymatic, right? Enzymatic reaction. I'm sorry, I can't. Sometimes smoking weed too much. Yeah, that takes 30 days, but shit, I'll be damned if that motherfucker don't be already be gone out the door. East goes. Root came to go ahead and scold me on some shit. Root came up here to tell me some shit that had some shit on it. See, what he got? Somebody in here. He in here. I fucked up a lot of shit in my lifetime, not recently.
Yeah, the pigs looking good in week 6.
Oh yeah, that mother kicking fucking ass. You there?
Yeah, that mother looking like a champ. I called the what was it? 26. I called the 26 E's. 26 A's. I called it.
Yeah. Don't believe, wait. I want to. Hey, everything that I see in that plant, I didn't expect it. You know what I mean? And she just busted out and did what she had to do.
That's a wolf for you. That's white wolf. You don't expect it. You just turn the corner, you in the snow, and bite your ass.
Yeah, because I was gonna remember now. Remember, I was gonna throw her
You was gonna
outside.
kill it. Yeah. Oh, you was gonna throw it outside.
I didn't care if it died, got PM or whatever. I was gonna throw it outside.
So what were we talking about? Oh, you wanted the chart that I made?
Oh yeah, I was okay. Yeah, that chart with the drying chart. You know which one I was talking about, where the temperatures and the humidity at a different time over a certain amount. Yeah, because I was trying to tell him that. Yeah, I forgot how the conversation that I got into it with the guy on Instagram, and I was like, "Yo, y'all can just come over and come see. If you don't, you know what I mean, y'all can come see it. I know the more people over here can explain it better than I can." So happened, I just said, "Fuck it, I'll just do the midday smoke break and see if they'll come over." And I think Harry shared it out, and I think some of them are in the chat or they lurking. Yeah, I just hit that like button.
Yeah, it might be. Was it word, sentence, paragraph? Word. Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
No, you good.
Being white and nerdy. It was a joke.
Yeah, that's how we learn. That's the only way we can.
I forgot about it.
Yes, Root does know his shit. He always has solid info.
All right, I got to reconfigure my junk here for a second. I ended up running for like a month and a half straight without rebooting anything, and I had way too much stuff open.
All right, do you think?
I finally had to update and wipe all my, like, save everything and wipe everything down. And now I'm starting all over, reorganizing my stuff. Give me a minute.
All right, no problem. Do you think?
Freeze in.
In fact, it'd be
Buddha hell.
in fact, I got like 6 plants dry. I need to trim them. That stank as fuck. All right, so there's this. There it is. You see this chart? I'm gonna screenshot this shit now on my fucking tablet, so I don't ever lose
I'll just send you the good version on your email.
Okay, perfect. This chart right here shows the dry. And it's still in the green. This is what I wanted to talk about. It's still in the green at certain areas, but this is what the water content is, right? And the perfect water content is just it's supposed to be 10, but it's on here. It shows that 11 is probably the ideal.
11 is ideal.
Okay.
Anywhere in between 12 to 10 is that sweet spot, with 11 being the, like, perfect. Anything under 10 is like a harsh, hard throat hit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's too dry and your trichomes are starting to flake off. Just handling it.
Okay, so yeah. And now, I'm sorry. I haven't zoomed all the way in trying to look at it. He's in the chat. He said, Corporate Guardians, I was here, but I missed most of the Instagram. Yeah, so this is where we was getting at, where I was talking about the actual dry, where he was like, no, it's not you. I'm not sure it was you, but it was somebody else that was like, no, with the dry, I got an argument. He was like, no, that shit don't work. Blah, 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 blah. All that shit happens when it is doing the enzymic, all the harshness and all that shit comes from when it was doing its breakdown after the dry. And I'm like, no, it shit starts from the dry.
Okay, so here's the two pieces to this. That chart will give you the actual water content over time, right? It's the equilibrium moisture content. If it's left at that temperature and at that RH for a period of time, it'll automatically hit that perfection number. Okay. Now, what happens is the faster you dry, the more you're going to have uneven drying because the inside's still wet and the outside dried fast.
Mm-hmm.
So that's number one. So you want to do it as cold as you possibly can while still being in that green zone. That will help to slow the drying time down.
Mm-hmm.
And slowing the drying time makes it so that it's more even. The other part to that is that time, once your buds are dry,
Okay.
and while it's happening, there's still enzymes in your bud that have to break down the plant matter, part of which are chlorophyll. And so if let's even say you got it dried out perfect, you did the hurry up race version at 80 or 85, and your buds are technically at 11 in a week and a half. Could you smoke it? You could. Your flavor is not going to be as nice as you want it to be, though, because the enzymatic reaction still hasn't occurred yet to break down all the other plant matter. So if you left it in that condition and left it there for a month for the enzymatic reaction to actually process it and occur, then that's when the flavors start to really kick back in and your terps are just popping. That's when it's
That
tasty
100%,
weed.
because I'll tell you, you got to break down the chlorophyll. You can finesse it all you want. You still got to break like the enzymes, chlorophyll. Got to break that stuff down.
Yeah. But that's after. But that's like again. That's after the plant senescence. I mean,
Yeah.
You're breaking down the chlorophyll that's left in the bud, not like as in like the leaves or the plant itself. Because the plant is dead. So now that's what I was trying to get at.
But it's the same.
You're talking
It's the same premise, though. That same idea of senescence
Mhm.
is very similar to what you're looking for within your bud curing.
Right. Yeah, curing, I should say.
It's breaking down the minerals, the nutrients, the chlorophyll, the chloroplast layer, all that stuff. Breaking all that down and getting rid of the planty taste and leaving the hardcore terps.
Okay, so now when everybody says that 30 days, right? That 30-day it takes, it's from the time you cut the plant down, or is it from the point
I'm just
where
giving that as a ballpark figure. It's not like you trip over a specific day.
Yeah, I'm not saying 30 exact days, but it starts to like a month. But is that from like the day you cut it, or is from the day that you finish drying? Because some people take 2 weeks to dry.
No. So what I would say is once it's dry and you hit that moisture content number, it's ready to smoke. It's ready to sell. But it's not going to taste as good as it will as if you let it age a little bit.
Yeah, now that's what I'm saying. Now, from when I cut it and it's at that content, now if I let it age, how long do I need to let it age after I've already after I done dried and cleaned it up everything?
Okay, so that really depends on the environmentals, but I've found it in general for my own now this isn't scientific, this is just my opinion.
Okay.
Somewhere between 1 to 3 months is like the super sweet spot, right?
Okay.
If it's any earlier than that, it'll still smoke nice. It'll still be nice dried bud. But the flavors are just not going to hit you like a symphony like they would if you've let it marinate for a month. And if you let it marinate for 2 months, even a little bit nicer. Not a huge difference, but a little bit. This again goes back to that inverse curve that I was telling you about. Remember I told you about a logarithmic curve?
Yes.
Yeah, so that the minute you cut down, it's falling down that hill fast. And as it starts to approach that month, you're kind of leveling out. So you get a little bit better over after that month is concerned. but not a huge amount. It's a
So I just,
you're at the majority is already done at that point, right? You're already kind of like 90% there. If you want to get every last oomph out of it, you could wait another 2 weeks or a month after that even. And then by the time you're at like 3 months, there's nothing more to do. It's done.
okay.
Like it's as good as it's gonna get.
How you say? I would say. So hold on. Let me get corporate first. I got you, smoking. We're gonna come
What
to
did
you.
it say?
Nah, we're gonna come back to smoking plant first. It says I say fruity / sweet terps seem to be better sooner and fade over time, but with gassy, funky stuff, it seems to get better over time, like 45 to 60 days.
Ah, so that also has to do with the dependence on also how late most people cut typically.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that you're probably right about the sharp fruitiness or the sweet terps. They don't age as well. If you're looking for a more refined smoke, then the aging helps. So that's correct. Another part that plays into that is when you harvest. If you're dealing with clear trichomes and a little bit of cloudy versus full cloudy versus cloudy and amber versus I waited way too long and all of them are amber, and the minute you hit it, you want to couch lock out.
Mm-hmm.
So that also takes changes the terp profiles as to when you decide to harvest. Let's see, I dry and cure at the same time. My stuff hangs in appropriate conditions for at least a month minimum, but after about 6 months, it's a nice cured bud. Yeah, so that's what I was kind of saying before, right? It's a month to really hit the sweet spot. And then after about 3 months, it's like you're not really getting much more out of it than that. You're dealing with, instead of it improving 8% or 5%, now it's improving like 1 or 2%.
Okay. All right. Hey, what do y'all think about grow rooms that's like a humidor room, and then you can just dry your plants in that? Like build
That's
a
what
room.
you're doing.
I know that's exactly what we're doing, but I'm saying like build a whole room that's like that instead of just having an AC in that room. Well, you know what? You're right. Never mind. Let me shut.
In order for a humidor room to be proper, you have to have environmental controls of both relative humidity, dew point, and temperature.
That's why I said let me shut the fuck up. I caught myself middle of that shit like, oops, yeah, wait, shut up.
Congratulations, you just made a big room of a canitrol.
Exactly.
So when do the bud deteriorate for you? Like when does it start? How many months till it start getting bad?
That I don't know. I've never let it go that far.
What's the first you took it then? What's the first you took it? Yeah.
If you still got bud laying around to the point where it's decaying on itself and it's just falling apart and whatever, then
you need to get rid of that.
More than you need.
You need to smoke that shit right now.
All right, so let me see what's in the chat. Let me see. I seen that.
Or rather, you're growing way more than you need to smoke, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Most of this weed I have here,
because most people say, a lot of people say the sweet spot is like 7-day cure, for, and then, a lot of people say with that dank, 7 days good to go after cure. 14.
Yeah, that's way too early. As far as drying to the proper moisture, you can get it maybe that fast.
Yeah.
But as far as the flavor, nah, you're going to be tasting straight up chlorophyll in your mouth.
Yeah, that
the new chlorophyll terps, I gotta love them. Just kidding.
And back
Hey,
to that whole thing too, right? A
people
lot of
love
that plays
chemical
into
now.
how
People
long,
love chemical stuff.
if you end up doing that whole like flush or cutting it off from feed a couple of weeks before you harvest, that helps to speed that process along, right? Because you don't have all that excess nutrients inside the bud when you harvest it. If you're hitting full green buds and you're harvesting them and they're still like they haven't senesced and they're still green or just a little bit yellowed out, and you got them full of newts, they're going to take a lot longer to break down.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Small two say, what's your opinion? How long is too long to store? How long is too long to store? I think
There's not really such a thing. If you're going to store it any long term, then you'd want to vacuum seal it so you don't have any degradation, right? Because at the point where you're storing it for a long period of time, you're just dealing with oxidation at that point. It's breaking down the material. So if you end up putting it in like a vacuum seal bag, if you know you're going to have it in long-term storage, then you could lock it in there and you have no air movement at all because it's in a vacuum, and you could store it indefinitely. But if you have a bunch of ambient air just floating around in there, then yeah, the oxygen over time, it's going to break down the material and degrade it.
We come back to looking at your buds under a microscope again. I mean, if they're all heads are punched in and all degraded, all amber and degraded to crap, then it's gonna smoke.
Right, because it's a process called oxidation.
Yep. I'm back. So,
Yeah, microscope still comes in handy even after the harvest.
Yep. So if you're looking for long-term storage, if you're just leaving it out in a bag that isn't vacuum sealed, then you're going to get oxidation. If you plan on holding it long-term, shoot, welcome to the grow tent. Still has stuff from like 2 years ago that he vacuum sealed and it's still fresh.
well, yeah,
He just
exactly.
put it in his food saver thing and vacuum sealed it and keeps it in a bunch of drawers. He's got pounds on pounds that way.
Yeah, it's easier to do shit like that, especially when you have it. Once you get it to the perfect, again, to that perfect, or what is that, moisture content? Yeah.
Yep.
I think
The trick is
that,
once you get it to that, to make like a maintain there until you're ready to use it.
exactly.
That's what I was just gonna say too. I mean, you get it down to 59 to 60% humidity, like say a week or two. Like I do like at least 2 or 3 weeks in the grow bag. As long as I keep that humidity, if I know I'm gonna keep that long storage and not gonna spray it right away, then yeah, vacuum seal it up, stop any air from getting inside of those bags. And always have yourself a head bag. Quit reaching back into your curing processes now.
Oh yeah, I got my own. You know, y'all know I don't ever really run out of weed. I just like tasting new shit after a while. So I do pinch and jump into my shit a little bit.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I have enough weed, so I don't have to really. I just do it just to do it.
Corporate, you're right about that.
I think you need to come around a lot more, bro. Not just here, but into the community.
Yep, my man right there. That's, if he doesn't mind me saying, I just met him through IG and, you know, he's doing a grow off with Copycat right now. So if you check out his IG, he is actually in the grow off with Copycat genetic time around. Plus he sent me a couple Copycat genetics just to try out. You know, that's how, I mean, I do IG is great for some things, but as for to show your shit, after, like, I've noticed about 500 followers, or you're following 500, that is about it. That's a wrap. You gotta get in your connections by then. If not, you have fun until then, because after that, they start smacking down, especially when we're shouting out certain companies. So it gets a lot harder for us. That's why I'm trying to bring something.
I've actually done some experimentation with grow bags as to how early and how late you have to wait for them to actually put them in there before it's like the danger zone.
The mold.
So I experimented with a bunch of different stuff and ended up basically losing like a QP just in experimenting to see where the mold would kick in.
And it kicked in at what? Well, you still doing your experiment?
No, it's done. I already did that a while back.
Oh shit!
And the findings were.
I know, like I don't want to ask.
You need to already
steering wheel here, man.
you need to get it. So the ideal is 11, right? You need to get it to at least 30% or lower.
Okay.
Before you can stick it in groves. If you hit it any earlier than that, it's going to mold up.
Okay. Thanks for that information. So what do you think about
it's great for curing, it's no good for drying.
All right, so what do you think about like after the plant is dried, like I said, and then you just buck off if you think it's still a little high moisture, you just buck them off into a big grove bag and just leave the grove bag open and just toss the bag a couple of times throughout the day until you get it down to the moisture that you need it to.
Well, the whole thing about the grow bag is it's intended to maintain that environment and also if you're within that zone, it'll sweat off some of that excess moisture to keep it in the correct zone.
Okay.
And so as long as you're close, like I said, under 30 moisture content, then you'll be fine.
Right.
But I tried it with multiple weeks, right? So I tried it right after harvest. I tried it a few days after harvest, a week after harvest. And so, like I said, I ended up trying it with a bunch of different stages and ended up basically wasting a QP just experimenting with how far I could take it.
Okay. What's up, Nuggy? What's up, Real? Keys. If I missed y'all, what's up, Mikey? Mikey say fuck grove bags, man. Real connoisseurs use glass.
But real connoisseurs also might have jobs that don't have time to actually, you know, if you need to go on a weekend trip or 4 days out in another city or whatever and can't sit there and burp every day 2 times a day, then sometimes you have technology to help you out. What's up, Nuggy?
What's up, Doug? Cheers, everyone. I didn't feel like working today, so I'm here getting high with y'all doing push-ups. Keep losing that weight heavy. On me. Keep pushing yourself.
So I hope that answered your guys' question.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was just a couple of them. That was just earlier today. I told them if they wanted to come over, they could come over and they can just see what was going on, what we were talking about. Fuck burping. What you mean, fuck burping?
You mean like that?
Cause y'all like the. Let me see what the key said earlier.
You know, Mikey, the interesting part is found to be a little bit similar to that too, but also even more on top of that, I also have a canitrol, and that actually ends up making the smell almost go away completely. But then when you turn around and fire it up, whole different ballgame. It's just not airing out everywhere. It's locking it in.
You ever heard of infinity jars? Infinity jars. My shit acting stupid. I want to see what's up with these infinity jars. He said you'll like them if you've been using glass. I just want to know if you had any experience with these humidity jars this season. Running tests. I don't know. I like. So, what do you like better? You like the Canatrol? Do you like the Grove bag? Do you like the jars? Do you like the turkey bag method?
Well, I don't grow enough to use turkey bags, so that kind of shoots that in the foot.
All right.
But I use a mix between. So what I end up doing is I use the Canatrol to get them perfect,
Mhm.
and then once I got them in the perfect mode, I put them in groves. But then, if I'm in between harvests, I put all of my extra grow bags in my Canatrol and just pop them open. So now all of them are running like 2.5, 3 pounds just sitting in my Canatrol with the bags open. So that way the machine's doing all the work of maintaining it rather than the grow bags.
What's up, SOS? Fazoli. He said he's a part of the long dry no burp game. And Nucky says, unless you're doing a controlled dry and cure, then my opinion, you better be burping.
Yeah, and the whole thing with that is, now also when you burp, that also depends on what your atmospheric conditions are.
True. That's 100% true.
Because if you're burping in a high humidity environment, you're actually screwing yourself up by cracking them open and burping them.
Yep. All right. So don't use the Herb Now dryer. Have anybody here experienced the Herbs Now dryer and like it? Because in the beginning, it was shitty.
I got an opinion. I haven't, but don't dehydrate your meat, please.
Thank you.
Would you say don't rehydrate it?
Dehydrate.
Don't dehydrate your weed.
Oh,
Like
no, that takes it to 0.
I use Mylar bags for storing herbs.
Actually, remember we went through that tea?
Yes.
About the dehydrator?
Exactly.
We did
This
all
will,
the math on it and figured everything out as far as the...
You brought everything down to 0.
And it actually brings your EMC to 0 every time.
Every fucking time.
All
Nothing.
terms matter. All terms matter.
Yeah, it was nothing left. Yeah, no burp. Oh, that was the freeze drying we did it too. That was actually the freeze drying. It wasn't even the dehydrate. Yeah, it's the same shit. It's the same idea. Same concept. It was just a freeze drying.
Right, because it's under vacuum pressure.
Exactly. That shit was fucking
so
crazy.
As soon as you introduce that vacuum pressure, that then makes the condensation happen, and it pulls all the condensation out.
Right out of it.
So now your EMC is back. It's to 0 or 0.1.
Mike D. Yep. What's up, Smokeaholic? Tuna. I dial in those dry rooms. I feel like that too. You gotta get your fucking environment. When you have a dry area, make sure you can control that dry area. When you start to go into flower, I don't know what time, but you need to have you a dedicated space for drying. Period. I don't care if it's your tent. I don't care what it is. Be able to control that temperature. If you want proper, or you want good quality nuts. Good quality smoke.
Yeah, and so that's actually why I put the combination of the dry bulb temperature and relative humidity on here for the sweet spots of that. You can use that for your dry room to dial it in.
He said he uses the Canatrol, and it's a cheat code. And just throw them in the brown paper bag. You got that brown paper bag. I love it.
The idea behind that is the thin brown paper bag allows the airflow to continue to permeate in and out. So it keeps the balance of already what's in the unit itself. Yeah, I have a couple like that as well. The only difference why I also have groves in there is I pull the groves out when I'm in the middle of pulling a harvest. So then I'm lining up the entire harvest on the trays and yank all my grove bags of storage stuff out of it and keep them out in the lung room until the dry and cure process happens for the harvest. And then once I've got it dialed in where I want it, then I bag it up and I put all of the stuff, including my old stuff and the new stuff, back in the canitrol, and I just let that maintain it.
Oh yeah, I heard that's what is it? A POI process? What is it? POI? Is it ROI? Some shit.
What are you talking about?
Process of operation. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
Some shit. This is another way you can use it. Okay, so it said dedicated dry tank. Nuggy said, I can tell you a personal experience. A controlled dry will be the highest quality you can get if you haven't tried to do it. Yes. This is a dope chart. I have been wondering these numbers for a while now. Hey, if you need this chart, take a screenshot now while you can. Take a screenshot while you can. I'll take some of this shit off the screen so you guys can get it. Because
yeah, everybody take advantage of it. Screen snap it. It took me 4.5 hours to come up with all the math for this.
So please. Let me see. Let me take this banner off the bottom. So
just keep in mind that the cooler you're able to get your dry bulb temperature, meaning your ambient air temperature, the better, or the slower and therefore better it's gonna dry. But if you can't control your heat, then that shows you where you need to have your humidity to at least have the right the water saturation percentage.
There you guys go. I just gave y'all a little section. I could put that the thing down so you guys can take that screenshot. If you didn't, just go back to that part and you will be able to get it all the way down.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Tuna said thanks, Root. During the winter, my room runs at 55 degrees, and I found 60% was too dry and 65 was too much better. Hey, sometimes you have to find that sweet spot. It's all about tweaking. And as you can see inside that chart level, it's still okay. You're still at 11 on the chart. So it's always, like, again,
55 to 60 should be actually perfect.
Mm-hmm. But he said his room, he said, was too dry. 60. He found that 60 was too dry.
So he likes it at 12 instead of 11.
Yeah, he probably, exactly. Yeah,
so the thing with if it's below 10 and you start to get a really harsh smoke and your trikes start to fall off in the red zone, if you get into the 11 tends to be the sweet spot that most people attribute with perfect drying, and 12 is if you like it a little bit still a little bit moist, and then once you get into like 12 and a half and above, that's when you start to get into it's too wet, it's burning black, it'll go out on its own. If you spark a J, it's not going to burn through all the way.
One of those. He said he does like his on the wetter side. Like he said, he used 65, 65. 65, 65.
Right at 12 again.
Yep, and 65, 65 is achievable. I don't see a lot of people, like, if you can get it to be equal like that, 65, 60, 60, 60, 55, 55. I don't really like 55, 55, but if you can get your shit within that 60 to 65%, I think that you should be all right.
Look, the truth of the matter is if you cure anywhere from a 12.1 or 12.2 all the way down to like an 11, you're in that sweet spot of perfection.
Okay.
And at that point, it's just personal preference, whether you like it to be a little bit damper or whether you like it a little bit drier.
And that's 100% true. It's all about personal preference again. And that chart shows how it is for you guys, how it would be. And just like he said, you would like your weed on the heat just by telling us about how you dry it. You can tell how you like your weed. You like it a little bit more wet, like a little bit more dry. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody want to be in the mold or the harsh section. So just staying within that yellow and orange and green range, I think you should be good.
Yeah, and it really does actually. There is some different signature differences on the smoke quality.
Mhm.
Somebody else brought up a point earlier that some of the more like limonene terps and more fruity stuff, those
Yeah.
sorts of things tend to do well in the 12s, whereas your more skunk, indica, kush, that type of stuff tends to sit better at 11.
You're right. What's that,
I was
Nuggy?
coming up to add something to this. I forget now.
Ah, shit. It'll come back to you.
Yeah, give me a second.
What's up, Moron?
Oh, I got it now. So the longer you do a controlled dry, obviously, the more chlorophyll is pulled out of your fucking plant. So
Yep, enzymatic reaction.
right.
Yep.
So therefore, the reason I do 65-65 is because by the time I get it into the jar, I'm still going to be burping for about a day, maybe 2 days, just to get the rest of that fucking chlorophyll out of my weed. And
Exactly.
that's just how I do it and how I found, dude. Like, ever since I started doing controlled dry, the bud has been fucking way, way better. I wish I could do it here, dude, but we can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I already know. Trust me, I already know.
It's like almost, I mean, we'd have to fucking build like a shed and fucking, we don't have the power, essentially, to do what we need to do.
So that chlorophyll burn down, it's a function of two different things. It's starving the plant before you chop a couple weeks in advance and stop feeding it till it senesces. And it's able to actually consume every last bit of newts out of it, so you don't have a bunch of newts still stuck in the plant when you harvest.
Exactly.
And then the other part of it is just letting the natural course of enzymes doing their job to burn out the rest of the chlorophyll in the nugs.
Yeah.
Which takes time. So even if you have a good dry on your ideal conditions and you can speed it up to a week and a half, it's still going to take a month before all your enzymes are able to break down the chlorophyll and all the rest of the plant matter to make it into ideal smokable condition.
True.
If you got your weed and you're getting it dry, even within a week, if you're dry within a week, you're trapping so much chlorophyll in your pot, in your bud.
So much. It hasn't been able to break it all the way down.
Even here, like we're having to dump it all. Like it'll hang for 2 days and it'll start to get crispy outside. We got to put it straight into buckets so we slow it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the only way we can do it.
When you're hang drying between bucking it ahead of time and defoliating it and wet trimming early versus leaving all the leaves on there to kind of make it a cocoon when it's drying to slow that drying process down.
You can slow it down by leaving most of your fan leaves on and all that shit. We took them off, but we knew what we were going to do after that. You know what I mean? Put them straight in the buckets or bags or whatever it may be. But like I said, you got to get to that 2 week mark. In my opinion, get to that 2 week.
Yeah, ideally you want to stretch it out as long as you can.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you can get it between 2 weeks and a month,
the better quality bud you're going to get.
Exactly.
So that's why I was saying, even though you can do it at 90 or 85 or whatever degrees, you can get it to your ideal water content, but it's not going to be ready to smoke. Right. You're going to end up having the cooler and slower you can dry that out, the better the result you're going to end up getting.
I like this conversation because obviously you got to grow a good plant to get to this part, but this is the most important fucking part of the whole grow.
You don't want to fuck it up.
You ruin it.
Now, there's something else to be said for below 55, which you don't really necessarily want either, and that is because at that point the plant enzymatic reaction starts to diminish because it's too cold.
So now you need to go up on temperature and your humidity.
Look, if you can keep it between 60 and 65 on your fucking drying, perfect.
Yeah.
You're just perfect.
And then you want to be in the green zone for the ideal for more of a, like I said, the indica, skunky, sort of terp profile, then that tends to be the sweet spot. People with more fruity terps that are looking for more of a functional high, etc., and want the poppy, fruity flavors kind of stuff, then they're going to be better off in the 12s with it just a little bit more damp.
You will be shocked at how fucking much better your weed is if you fucking do a controlled dry and cured. You will be like, if you've never done it, you will be absolutely. I was like, holy fuck, dude. Like, it was just so much better. Same weed I've been smoking for a year. You know what I mean? So totally much better.
Totally
and
different.
Just that one process tweak alone makes a huge difference in your result.
Huge, dude. Huge difference.
And you think about it, you spend 4.5, 5 months growing the stuff. You don't want to turn around and short it by a week because you're in a rush to get it to smokable. If you can stretch it out, stretch it out.
Pull you an ounce out and fucking smoke that. You know what I mean? But fucking cure the rest of it.
Right.
Do what you got to do. Now, if you're only growing an ounce, well, you're failing.
I'm sorry, but if you're not growing more than what you paid to grow, then I'm sorry. Yes, you're failing. Because you might as well just went to the
your point is good. If you're even out of weed completely,
you need to make a little chart.
Pull
you need to make a little chart with these lights.
He said, "Oh, with the lights, yes, please,
well, no,
bro."
Do a chart with these lights and yield, like what you should yield from a certain light. You know what I mean?
What?
That's a lot. What you like? The yield for PPMD.
Yeah, just kind of like what you should arrange that you should be yielding with what lights or what light. I guess that'll be hard to do because there's a lot of other factors.
Having issues.
Yeah, you have to, not just from the light, you have to think about people using CO2 without CO2.
Yeah, and
light
that's
height,
more experienced fucking growers, though. I'm just talking about a new grower that comes in, he buys a light, a tent, and fucking a bucket. You know what I mean? And he's fucking growing under an LED light, 300 watt LED light, whatever. He don't have any of the other shit. You know what I mean? Like,
no UVs.
New growers don't know what they're supposed to be getting from these lights. You know what I mean?
Everybody wants a pound.
With you, new growers shouldn't be worried about what their yield is when they're learning up front anyway.
You're correct there, but in a sense, they got to know whether they're in some type of range of like where I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain for me.
Hey, I got you.
Out of a 2x4, you should be pulling this much off of 300 watts. If you're in a 3x3, it should be this much.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry for skipping
everybody. I'm sorry for skipping everybody in the chat, but it says it right here. It says total account should be the grams per square foot. What do you think about that?
Yep, I agree.
And that's what he wants a chart on. I think that's
when you think about it. That's what you're actually looking at in a grow op, also.
Yeah. But I think that's what Nuggy wants a chart on. Like,
I don't give a fuck. I know what's what. But
I know.
Newer growers that've been growing for, they've had 2 or 3 runs and they fucking keep failing or what, just whatever. They're like,
I agree with your premise.
Or they think they're doing good.
To put one together because I don't like to teach new growers that they have to try and hit some kind of a yield milestone.
I get that. Yes, I get that.
It's focusing on the wrong thing.
Yeah, you're correct. You're right there. I give you that.
Hey, Root, can you explain to Tuna about that wine cooler situation?
The wine cooler?
Remember, somebody wants to use. He says he uses. All right, so Moron says he uses a wine cooler and he burps in the jars, right? And remember, we did. I think me and you was talking about something on one of my shows. One of the shows that night, and we were talking about using the wine cooler. It doesn't give you a. I forgot. It's a probe that it doesn't read a dew point. Is it a dew point or the water carpet?
Yeah, it's correct. So within the Canatrol, even though it's an actual wine fridge as a carcass, it's using a Peltier module for doing its cooling, and it's just a single Peltier module wine cooler or wine fridge. But the difference of what he did was he gutted it and put all new sensors in it. So it has a program feedback loop from sensors that he's checking both the dew point and the dry bulb temperature to be able to get the math exactly right so that the humidity is perfect, which a wine fridge doesn't have dew point control. So you can get your temperature right, but you have no control over the humidity.
Okay. So I use it.
And that is basically at the crux, that and the controller that he made to do all the math on that and dial it in is basically what his intellectual property is on the Canachol. It's not the $350 box for a wine fridge.
Yeah. Hey, fam, I'm gonna link up with y'all. Bless up, girl. Mr. the T room. Don't know. You kicking that knowledge, baby. Keep on kicking that knowledge. One love, one love.
It's like, all right, priest. It's just like, because I went over somewhere and I just felt like I had a conversation. This was going to be a conversation for later on tonight, but I felt like I wanted to do it today because I don't know how many of those people from Instagram was going to come over and actually be here at nighttime. So getting back to the chat.
And more run, if you're going to do that with just a regular wine fridge and you can find one that has humidity control, great. And then you can even use the same kind of a thing with like a tray and a wet sponge to try and regulate your humidity. And just have a sensor in there. And then you're going to have to baby it, make adjustments with how much water content is in that sponge that you're providing in the unit to try and equalize your humidity in there.
Cheers, fam.
You could do that more manually. If you're trying to do it on the cheap and just getting a $300 wine fridge.
All right, 6.8. I mean 6.9. Shut up. That's 10. 5.8, bro. 5.8. For me, it's 5.8. 5.8 for Coco. I seen that down there. As long as the light fits into the space, you'll know how much. Okay, I'm gonna continue going through the chat because I want to.
What did you jump to pH?
Nah, somebody asked a question and Daz Ted's an asshole. As long
changing Coco.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what he was asking. It's 5.8. 5.8 is in 68 degrees. I run.
Coco's a little bit more forgiving than hydro, isn't it? Though. Yeah, so hydro is 5.8, but Coco don't most people do like 6 flat.
6 from 6.0 all the way down to like 5.7. Yeah, so he's right. 5.7. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Too much. Okay, blah 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 blah. All right, so boom. We get these into the chat. I want to interact with everybody. Gram per square foot, and with the wattage per square foot, it takes to get there. Oh, okay. That's a chart. That's the type of chart I think he was trying to say for Nuggy. I think he fell behind a little bit.
So as far as wattage per square foot, you want to be in that 30 to 35 watts per square foot range with just regular ambient CO2 if you're around that 500-ish ppm number for CO2. And if you're above that, then what would you want on that? That would be somewhere in the 11 divided by 4 by 4, so it'd be 16. Yeah, so with supplemental CO2, if you're depending on whether you're pushing 1500 or 2000 ppm, you could end up jumping that up to. So let's see, like a 4 by 4.
Yeah, ambient base. Oh, we talked about this the other day. We were talking about CO2. So just wait up, carbon dioxide. Let me get to you.
Yeah, so about 35 watts per square foot ambient, and you can crank it up to somewhere in the neighborhood of in the 50 to 60 area if you're really cranking CO2. And then, of course, the range in between. If you're like, so from 500 to 2,000, but if you're doing like 1,500, just proportionate, right? So if you're doing 1,500, you'd want to have like 45 watts per square foot.
Is there any good recommendations on any CO2 meters that aren't okay besides the
autopilot?
Autopilot.
So the difference is whether you just need a meter to see where you're at versus a controller.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true that. You just want a controller to see.
A lot of the monitors, like I have an autopilot that also has a controller to it that you can have it turn on and off your regulator when it falls below or above the threshold that you set.
Yeah.
And so that way you keep it in a specific range. But if you're just looking for a meter itself, you can get a decent one for $40 off of Amazon.
Man, I'm gonna be so mad if I buy a meter and then realize, hey, I could use some extra. Then I should have just bought the whole shit and caboodle.
All right, so here we go. It says, I'm always curious what at the ambient CO2 is in my basement. And we talked, what was it, like 400, between like 400, 450 ppm?
It's anywhere from 400 to 600 on normal people's environmentals. CO2 could be a little bit different depending on whether in your basement, if you have a furnace down there in the winter, because the furnace itself is a CO2 burner.
Yep. And I do have my furnace sitting right in the same.
Are you fucking for real?
Yep,
This is why I need a meter. Okay,
I'm right next to my shit. So
those LP gas fed
right there.
Those LP or natural gas fed CO2 burners are nothing more than a furnace.
Oh. Yes, both of my shit I have my hot water heater and my furnace. They both run on gas right next to my shit. Well, somewhat next to it, but my room is roughly
so
like
you have that big 6-inch or 8-inch exhaust flue pipe that comes off your furnace and your hot water heater. That flue pipe is to get rid of the CO2.
But you don't want all that CO2. Trust me. You'll fucking
No,
die.
you don't want all of it, but you can certainly put a valve on it if you wanted to tap into that thing and put a line on it with a valve.
All right, don't do that because people gonna kill themselves. They're gonna try to do some shit, and they gonna fucking kill themselves. I just thought about it.
If you're a technician and know how to do that, then you can do that. If you're a homeowner, don't do that.
Don't do it, please don't. Please don't. Do I actually need silica, or is that a myth? Silica is it's needed, I would say. I like to use silica throughout my grow, but a lot of people say they don't even use silica and they still get. But they don't realize some silica is already in some of your nutrients already. So just having supplemental silica just strengthens your cell walls and your stalks. Actually,
it's in that. It's in diatomaceous earth. It's
in a lot of your shit that you put in your plants anyway.
More on carbon monoxide only occurs if you have unburnt fuel.
Gas. Yep.
Otherwise, it converts it after the burn cycle. It becomes CO2. That's also why they add sulfur into natural gas so you can smell it, because otherwise it's just straight carbon monoxide. You can't smell it at all.
Nope. All right, so silica is snake oil, but I run it.
It is not snake oil.
You run it though. That's why it's so funny. That's why I laughed at it. All right, I use DE. Just saying. Okay. Told you around about 420. Is it in the room with the furnace, a hot water heater, both gas? Yes, we talked about that. My room won't drop below 800 when the lights are out.
800
And you're in
what?
the ppm in
Oh,
the
ppm.
CO2. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's because respiration's occurring. When lights are out, your plants are exhausted. They're breathing all that out, and that's why it increases your CO2 naturally, because all the plants are respirating out the underneath of the leaves.
You're not pumping cooking fuel into your grow. I am not putting that up because I don't want people to think that. Okay. Let me get down to Super Bob. Super Bob always got some shit. It's a water heater. You don't heat water. You don't heat hot water. What the fuck? All right. Look, second question I have. Bottled silica is that good. I like the liquid. Waters are soluble. I like the liquid. I don't really like the powder. But
you can get powder, but then you need to put boiling hot water to mix it into suspension into water so that it becomes clear and is well mixed around, and then let it sit to room temperature before you use it. So it's more complicated to use it, but you can use it. But it requires hot water in order to take it out of powdered form into suspension.
Let me get everything in here. All right.
IPL, Moon Water, Super Bob.
I'm watching. I see everybody in. What's up? IPL, Moon Water. I'm getting down through the chat and we're gonna say what's up. He say plants breathe out oxygen, not CO2.
That's true under normal cases, but when they're going to sleep, they end up breathing back out CO2.
Yeah, I was about to say that's only when they're asleep. All right, here we go. Here we go. Nigga, this white ass
humidity
shit.
also increases.
Go ahead. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
The humidity also increases because the stomata open up.
Silica is a part of the white ash recipe. Helps make a complete combustion while burning, plus all other stuff it does. What's up, IPL? You called it a hot water heater. It's a water heater. Yeah, I got
Plants don't make oxygen, huh? Well, Ellen Teddy, physics disagrees with you.
Okay. Well, do what who you call it just said. Root just told you. You got the powder.
Yeah, you can run the powder. You just gotta run boiled water as if you're making an instant coffee and just mix it around till it's all liquefied out and into suspension, and then you gotta let it cool back down to ambient temperature before you use it, because you don't want to put scalding hot water into your plant.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that silica breaks down and it is able to bond to other nutrients to make them more available, like P and K, like phosphorus and potassium. Let me get you a rinse, Joe.
You know, that's a good question. I haven't thought about that piece of it. Something that in depth, you'd probably want to get a hold of Harley to find out. Not Harley Grower, but Harley Smith. And they'd be able to tell you for certain.
Okay.
Interesting concept, though.
This motherfucker say plants don't make oxygen.
That's the symbiotic relationship between vertebrates and plants. They take in CO2 and convert to oxygen, and we turn around and we consume oxygen and give out CO2.
Some silica can be used for pH control, aid in pH control, other uses.
Yeah, silica can tend to make your suspension more alkaline.
See,
So
Daddy?
the heavier the CO2 is 1.5 times the specific gravity to air, so being in the basement. Yeah.
I know. That's what I was saying. That's why I love being in my basement. That's why I love growing in my basement. As long as you can keep your humidity stable in the basement, you can have a good grow in your basement. Photosynthesis. Plant uses the carbon. Yes, that's normal science. I mix all
They
my
convert.
powders. Go ahead.
John said they don't make oxygen, they convert CO2 into oxygen during photosynthesis.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually, they convert CO2 and photosynthesis into glucose. And then they respirate oxygen during the same process, but it's the CO2 and the photosynthesis that turns into glucose.
God damn it! I
Yeah,
knew I
it's part of the breaking apart the carbon. Yeah.
should have never freaking skipped school to get high. I would have learned this shit.
This is I was about to say this is some normal shit. Some of this shit is normal like that. How plants.
Totally
You learn
missed
this in
my
science.
energy.
Science in 6th grade. You learn most of this.
Bingo! You got it. You knocked it out of the park. IPO. Your last comment is spot on.
Plant take the sunlight, water, the free sugars, and breathe out the oxygen. Yes, 100% true. Sorry, I was behind a little bit. I got a little hungry.
Yeah, he just said it in simpler terms. He said sugars instead of glucose, but same idea.
Super Bob said the buds I took and clone finally had lost the head. Oh, okay, it was a re-veg. Got ready to be thrown in the branches. You'll love it. I got a video. All right. Oh, he was surprised that his ambient was so high still. Okay.
I'm getting ready to pull this chart down off the thing. Anyone else need to grab it before
Please.
yanking it?
You could do that. I was wondering if anybody needs to take this chart down.
I already emailed you the picture of it.
All right, so I'll get it off my email after the show. If anybody wants to get it, you got last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It is gone. I gave y'all on the bottom so y'all can have it. Thanks for the information. It's great for the for some of the people out there, because a lot of people don't get to see this at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
True that.
And that's why I said I wanted to try to do something early. So I know I was going to do it on Wednesday, but today's Friday. Friday the 13th.
Hey, if somebody can take benefit out of all those hours I put into calculating all of it, wonderful.
Bro, soon, bro, your shit's going to be like the key in the future. Sometime in the future, people are going to be using this information all this stuff that you spent your time on to learn how to grow plants.
Well, the main thing I saw, and the reason why I came up with it, because everyone and their mother was saying 60-60, 60-60. They didn't understand the reason behind it. They were just regurgitating what they heard from somebody else. So hopefully that chart puts some math to them understanding what the relationship is.
Shit, we're gonna get to that later. So I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. What's up, Galaxy? So plants don't make oxygen. People don't produce CO2. We just utilize the molecules and their reaction bonds, etc., etc. Asshole. What's up, Moonwater? Let me take this thing off the screen. I know it takes up a lot of it, but I want people.
What up?
Uh-oh. What's good with you, boss? Uh-oh, you still cutting down? Still defoliating? You said you wouldn't make it this far.
Oh yeah, no, I got most of the defold done. I haven't fucked with this one yet. It still got a long time.
Still got a long time? That's the one that was in the back corner? With the two of them? That was
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that shit.
He's smelling good though.
Yeah, it's still packing on too.
Oh yeah, no, we still got some good weather. I'm gonna make him go a little bit longer.
Hey, use your environment as much as you can, because once it goes shit, you already know.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that I learned a long time ago, it's cold weather, I gotta hurry up and cut down. So you hurry up and cut down, and then you got all your second harvest, and then they just kick ass the whole time. So it's like, shit, I harvested early, I didn't even have to.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I just gave them molasses, CalMag, and aminos today, and then Monday I'll feed them with their silica. And
okay. Look at them plants, bro. Indoor, outdoor, cheers. Look at that.
See, this is why you do silica.
That's why you do silica.
This is why you need silica.
Anything, I was just thinking you're a little bit late feeding silica to them.
Well, like I said, silica is part of the white ash recipe. So when you feed the silica, it helps the stem wall somehow combined with the calcium. It just burns good. Well, Nuggy, I do the CalMag because it fucking works, man. You got to try it sometime.
But mag,
as opposed to sulfur.
Yeah, I was about to say mag sulfur flush.
Well, no, I've got plenty of sulfur in my ingredient, but I still have to give the CalMag. Because you got to keep the potassium, calcium, and magnesium all about the same. Because they're your cations or some shit like that. So if you get them out of whack, one will block out the other. So that's one thing you got to, I don't know, that's one thing I believe and one thing I do. And, they kind of show it out a little bit.
The only downfall to that is while you're doing that, they also act as an antigen to the K uptake. So your potassium's fighting with your magnesium for anion receptors.
Not if you keep them in balance. If you keep them in balance, they won't.
That's true. If you're spoon feeding them, but if you're like pushing it though, and you're giving one more than the other.
Pushing it. I'm not pushing. This is mostly spoon fed for sure.
Gotcha. So then you're fine.
Yeah, no, I mean, if I did have problems, you would see it. You know what I mean? You would see huge mag deficiencies, and you know what I mean. I don't know. Everybody's got a way of skinning a cat, and a guy gave me the recipe, and I ran it one time, and I've never went back because I've never had that good a smoke before. Like right now, when I was feeding these really hard about 2 weeks ago, I had broken some branches off, and I'm smoking them right now, and they're white ash and smooth. So I don't see why starving them. You know what I mean? I don't know. You just have to try it out one row, like indoors. Try an indoor grow where you just flush with your CalMag and just try it out. There's a couple other things you got to do, but
when you find something that works, stick to it. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I feel like I've just been a mediocre grower my whole life until that guy gave me that recipe, and it's like, oh shit, And it's not even because it's white ash. It's just because it's smooth. The weed all tastes good. Yeah, just my experience has led me to believe that.
Okay, Grodo said, "Where's the fade? Where's the senescence?"
The fade. Now, are you talking about auto cannibalizing or fading because of the colors? Fading because of color or cold temperatures?
So typically, when you're depleting the nitrogen out of the plant in its last,
it'll auto cannibalize.
Yeah.
Not fade. That's not fade.
Well, you end up having that because the chloroplast layer is no longer visible because you don't have that.
This is what I call fade. Like I cut most of them off, but when your leaves start changing all them colors.
No, not that. We're not talking about that when it's actually like the senescence.
Well, I know, but you can see the yellowing here. It's auto cannibalizing.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying what's in the chat. I'm just reading the chat off.
I know. I'm showing it the chat. Like I just was asking, what are they meaning by fade? Are they meaning auto cannibalizing, where they're eating themselves? Because they all are.
Yeah, where they're depleting the nitrogen slowly over time towards harvest.
Yeah, see, they're all doing that.
By doing that, you're pulling out the chloroplast and revealing the layers of other colors below it.
Well, I mean, they're definitely getting there. But yeah, no, I don't really. I'd rather have my plants looking like this than all about barely alive. You know what I mean? Because that shit don't smoke good at all. Trust me, bro. You want your plants looking like this, and you fucking won't regret it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm about to say we all grow differently. So
your
plants look beautiful. Your plants look. Oh yeah, can you show them? Let's see them stalks again, but you still got some swingers out there.
Yeah, I got some stalks.
Boy, got some branches still out there, bro. Let's source. Trust me, bro.
Yeah, this one's actually real nice.
Should look like a tree in the fall, they say.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you got them in an outdoor pot, like I haven't seen outdoors. Like, I don't know. You got to have plants like this in order to, well, I don't take advice from people unless they have plants like this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, like, not talking any offense, but them bucket growers, these aren't the same caliber. They're not the same anything. Yeah, if you put these in a 5-gallon bucket, you can fade them out pretty fast. But see, they're eating themselves, so there's a lack of nitrogen in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or else they wouldn't be throwing dead leaves.
Right.
God damn, first I can't finish, and now I'm fucking too green and shit. Damn.
It's not a win-win situation up in here, you know, bro.
Oh, I don't give a fuck because they ain't smoking it.
Exactly. I was about to say.
All right.
I'm just saying. I this is where at the end of the year, when you're outdoors or even in your growth, at the end of your growth is where you show your shit. Like, you got quality bud, or do you not? Like, and this shows that you got quality. So I don't give a fuck. He's showing you the difference in color. You say you want to know the fade, that's the fade. GD, don't ask about no fucking fade no more.
Well, no, fade, in my opinion, like, is when your plant starts changing colors. You know, the fall colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've always been. Like, when you say, "Oh, I've got fade," that's what it means. Like, all these people with these dead plants on their porch are like, "Dude, check out this fade." It's like, no, bro, that's fucking hungry. Your plant's hungry. You know what I mean?
You see, I got these dead pads on your back porch. Oh man, I already know you. But anyway, we're gonna leave that one alone. Hey, Moonwater. They say they thought somebody else was walking around in your garden. Moonwater. They was like, who garden we looking at?
Oh, just kidding.
My Gromy grows in a 12 by 15 foot, 2 foot deep patches, fully amended. It gets bomb ass fade. Looks like a forest in fall.
Well, your buddy's not me, brah. Well, the other thing is it's strain dependent. You know what I mean? Like this one faded like a motherfucker. This one didn't fade too much. That one did, as you can see all the color in it. These ones don't really. They never have. I've grown these 3 years in a row, and they don't change colors at all.
You ate it all?
Yeah. Like this one over here, it's changing, and they're all different genetics. Like, see, it's got the fade or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got, I don't know, it's all genetics. Like, look at loans. Loans aren't fucking fading. The ones he was cutting down last night, they were beautiful. You know, it's just a type of plant.
Yeah, that is true. Some of y'all want the colors.
This one's got fucking 4 weeks left, and you can see there's like no fade in there because she still has so long.
Oh, yeah. Which ones are you starting to cut down now? Those ones that you just seen that it's like the second harvest. That's some big ass colors. That boy just weave that shit out the way.
One of the next ones. No, I got a guy coming over to collect my second harvest. I'm going to trade him a Ford Ranger.
Oh shit!
So what I did was last night I went and chopped a whole bunch of this second harvest because I really like this one. But I'll be harvesting this one. Yeah, no, fuck that guy. He's a tweaker. He don't know.
Oh man!
Yeah, this one will be chopped down today. Let me try to get in the sun. They're beautiful.
Well, Real is there, and he said all of Nuggy and Lone plants are fading. Oh, look at that. That's fire.
I don't know, man. I know Keepit's there, but the ones that I saw last night, they didn't look faded.
Yeah.
Like they were still green. Like all these top leaves you were cutting off were still green. Now, they might have had faded leaves like this at the bottom, which they all should, probably, you know. See, what they do is they start eating from the bottom. So they eat from the bottom and they'll pull all these big fan leaves. And then they go back to the bottom and they'll go to the next size, bigger one up, and they just keep doing that. You know,
yeah,
that
is true.
If you've got a faded out plant, I think you starved it, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right. So now this is what they said is mostly purple. Okay. We cut. No, you said we cut down at early fade for pressing, but every one of them. Okay, every one of them are fading or starting to fade. Grotto say. I'm not Grotto, but I'm going to get into. I think it's different in person. It is because what we're seeing right now is through a filter on I think StreamYard is making it look a lot greener than it's supposed to be.
Here's fade. Is this what you mean fade by the leaves dying? Because these are sucked dry of nitrogen and nutrients. I just haven't pulled them out.
They talking about when that shit comes down to where it's yellow, orange.
Yeah, no. If you smoke mine versus somebody's that was all faded out, I'm sure this would be smoother, better tasting weed than a fully faded out plant because it's starving in nutrients. Like right now, they're eating the most that they've ever wanted to eat. And if you're going to starve them and make them fucking use their own energy stores, they're not going to have a good of smoke. But now I'm not talking about, I don't use salts or anything. So like I wouldn't be saying that if I was running salts, you know, I'm running pretty much good stuff, in my opinion. Earth juice stuff, raw stuff. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like my goal is try not to have the fade. Like this one, I was worried. This one's got a lot of fade, but it had a lot of root issues.
Okay,
Like you
that's
can
the one
see
with
all the
the
dead leaves in there.
Okay.
This one's gonna be fire though. She's fucking crucially as shit. This one's good just for pressing bud, actually.
That's that greasy one?
Yeah, it's real greasy. And the terps go along with it real well too. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, we should have a fucking smoke off contest somehow with outdoor. I told Lone I'd send him a little bit, maybe
I
like
would
an
love to
eighth
try
or something
some.
of all of them to try them out.
I would love to try some since I only grow indoors. I don't have no real good outdoor to try, so that would be
Well,
cool.
when you have good outdoor and it tastes good and it smokes good, it actually gets you hired because somehow the spectrums and all the stresses and everything, the highs just last longer. You know what I mean? Now
It's
they're
better
not
than
going to taste
Iraq.
as good as a good indoor.
Oh no, Moon Water. I don't know if it's high gonna be better or high gonna be last longer. But I do agree with like when outdoor be pressed and when you pressing or you blasting outdoors actually been a lot tastier to me. And I blasted a lot of fucking concentrate.
Oh yeah. Well, like so for me, I'll smoke a joint of some outdoor before I go to town, which is like 150 miles, and I can make it the whole trip without wanting to have to smoke again. If I smoke indoor, I'm stopping at like every 50 miles, letting the dogs run. You know, that's kind of how I see it.
Mike D says, dude, that fucking nugget press the other night was pissing out fucking Rosin. And I seen it.
Yeah, no, they got some crystally shit for sure.
It was very tasty, man. Shut up, man. Send me some of that shit.
It was. I was sitting there drooling, watching that drip down the old press.
Yeah, send me some of that shit, motherfucker.
Oh man, this one's nasty as shit. I don't know if I like it or not. It's straight up fucking super glue mixed with getting a perm. It leaves that taste in your mouth.
Oh man,
I shit you not.
That is disgusting, bro. I don't want to smell a harvesting it.
When I harvested it, it smelled like burning the ends of a rope. You know how it gets that nasty smell? It smells like that when I harvest it and taste it. Like, I don't know.
Oh my God, my stomach is flipped, boy. All right, Super Bob, thanks for coming through.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't done much of this one. See, this one's fading.
There it is. You got some fade.
I guess. Well, I'm not real worried about fade. Like, I'm worried about amber trichomes and swollen braxes. Like, if I don't got that, but I got fade, you know what I mean? There's just other things I'm worried about.
True.
Like, these are all fully swollen. Oozing that goo. Yeah, you can see it ate all these leaves.
The only thing Nuggy's trimming is parchment paper and freaking bags. He ain't trimming shit.
Yeah, Nuggy just cutting paper, but he ain't trim nothing. But
break out that bud and you look at them.
He trim up the bud to put in the. You trim up the bud to put in the pipe.
I want to get a press.
I've got a 3x-inch brick that I can press, and so I can fit almost an ounce in that 3x, and then press it in like a 20-ton, and then I put it in the bag and then press it in the press.
You hear this shit? Nuggy was talking about this shit the other day. He was like, "Yeah, you can have that, or you can have some shit they can do an ounce or two." And he said, "But it's like pulling something that's smaller at a smaller." Oh, I know you got too much fucking weed to do that shit, though.
Yeah, no, I did that so I could fit at least an ounce. So I could do an ounce per press, and I've got the 4x7 or 4x8 plates. I'm not sure which ones they are.
Holy hell. The runs, I can see them now. An ounce.
What?
Whoa.
So what I like to do is take all the leaves. Like this one, I'm not going to defold too much just because there's so much crystals on it. But I'll dry sift it and then cure the dry sift and then press the dry sift. That's how I like the rosin. Like, I don't know. A lot of people disagree with that, but for me, that's medicine there.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the fade. I think I just am lazy and haven't pulled the leaves off because it's so dry here. You know what I mean? They just crunch. Yeah, if you guys could see this, you could see those are just all full of dead leaves.
Oh yeah, we can see all that.
But then it's super green still, you know what I mean? So it's pulling nitrogen from the plant. It's not getting it from the roots. But that's why I give it the molasses too, is because right now they stopped putting exudates and sugars into the soil. And so the microbes are down there starving to death. So I slam them with the molasses, so they're starting to poop out more goodies for these guys, hopefully.
Joe say hands down, beautiful growth.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it, brother.
I've seen some
Thank
outdoor
everybody.
crops this year from you guys that make my indoor look nothing. I gotta get my.
Well, I mean, that's why I've joined up with you guys, because like I'm seeing you guys pull nugs like this from your indoor, and I can't do that. I've never been able to do big old nugs, so it's like I want to. Like I can do this. Like my goals have always been to veg indoors and then put them outdoors, and I've been doing that.
Get them a head
But
start,
now, like,
structure before you even get them out there.
Oh yeah, I'll do a 2-month veg before I put them out. 3 months is good, but my plants got bigger this year with a 2-month veg versus a 3 month. So, like, I don't know. But I fed really good this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need a scissor lift.
Look at that shit. Look at that.
Next year on point, you need a scissor lift so we can see the tops as looking down.
He has a ladder that gets you up there, but yeah.
Fuck that, he's gonna fall
I
off
can get us a ladder.
That's the bucket. Is that the bucket you standing on again?
No, I got a ladder. I'll go get it.
Look at that shit, bro. It's a nice bro.
No,
every time he comes up, he kills it. He fucking kills it. He showed this whole year was a great outdoor year.
And he's got the climate where he can go towards November, right? He's got the climate where he can keep going. Harvest the stuff that's ready.
Well, it's just touch and go with the cold weather, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's getting close.
You had an early frost too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, no, last night was their second frost. So they frosted last night, or this morning, I guess.
Look at that shit. That shit look like indoor, just like
but they don't even
shit.
look like it, you know? My mom calls up, oh my God, it got 31 degrees. Are your plants okay? I said,
Look, bro, that's a 5-foot ladder.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, bro. Look at that.
Isn't here today.
It's a fucking 5-foot ladder, bro.
There we go. I feel safe now.
Oh man.
So this one's a sativa. So like, you know what? I just wish it would have started stacking up in August instead of fucking September, you know what I mean? Yeah, but these got those big old colas like Lone and Nuggy got this year. See, I grow a lot like more full sativas, and they don't get like this. Now, I think if you got some like 90-10s, you might get these. You know, that's what they put that 10% sativa in indica for, is to get them to stack up. And then they put the indica in the sativa to help speed them up. Yeah,
Fucking
no, these are
Aaron.
gonna be big old fuckers.
See this. Oh,
How much
man.
you think you're gonna harvest off of that one plant right there that you touching?
I harvested about 5 off of this one last year, and this one's way bigger.
You heard that?
So I'm thinking this could be a 6 or. This was my biggest plant, and it was weird because it didn't look like it, but it did. And this one, just because it's stacked up, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because you get so much weight when they do this versus, littler ones. But it is what it is. Yeah, you
That
can't
shit.
do all indicas or else you don't get too much done.
Indoor say you gonna close in close to 8 to 10 pounds. That's a big plant, bro.
Well, I'm not going to count any of the inside nugs. Like this one probably won't get counted. The top might get in there.
Look at that, bro.
Oh, it smells so good though. You know what I mean? It's got
Hell
this
yeah.
floral. I don't know if you can see the purple in there.
Yeah, I can see a little bit of that purple in there. Hell yeah, I can. Yeah, we can see it.
Let me see. The fucking part that's always in the shade got more purple.
Dougie said, "We coming for your neck next year, bro." They try to get class as big as yours.
I hope so,
They
man.
got
That's why I'm
fat ass
here.
nugs, it's wide and stocky, but fucking, I want to see both of you guys. Look at that purple. I want to see both of you guys have big fucking tall and football size fucking leg size fucking colas. I think that could happen.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm on here, man. You know, like that guy that first run the under a 5-minute mile, and then everybody was running a 5-minute mile. You know, I'm just showing you guys what these plants can do, and then everybody jump on that, and let's see some big old plants,
Hell
man.
yeah.
I'm tired
You
of
should
seeing
say
little
fucking
fucking dying plants everywhere.
There you go. At least that's
And
an
then
honest.
do your homework and find strains that grow in your area. Pest resistant, mold, PM. There's strains out there that don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
The,
Yep. Look at that
the-
shit, boy.
That Joe Valdez that was down in
Yeah.
the chat, that is Defiant Seed from
Oh, that's Defiant? Okay.
that's Defiant Seed. Shit.
Oh, what's up,
It's not
Defiant? I appreciate you coming through.
Oh yeah.
Weeds, poop, grow, rosin. What's up, Canada? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you.
If you guys use aminos and calcium, it prevents PM and shit. Like if I had PM, these wouldn't get PM because these have gotten a lot of aminos and CalMag, silica.
They also say a healthy plant don't get attacked by PM. If your plant's healthy, you shouldn't have no PM. So if your plant catches PM outside, your plant probably has some type of sickness. It's not at its full potential. Yes, you must use IPM, but IPM is only going so far. Sorry to say it.
Yeah. It's just hard. Like a lot of these plants, they like the Barney Farms, they said, if you live in a wet area, don't grow these because they will mold. You know what I mean?
Look at that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for, is it to look like that, like all nice and swollen up, chunky.
I want to see how that would grow indoors, bro.
Man, I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass that I didn't fucking take a clone just because, I don't know, I guess duct tape is a pretty popular thing.
Yes, it
my
is.
buddy's like, oh, it smells like fucking duct tape, man. I'm like, I don't know why that smells good, but this tastes like super glue. You know what I mean?
Oh,
What
shit.
up, Nuggy?
I hope I didn't remove Nuggy. No, I didn't. Good.
He was on there.
Oh, I did. I
Hell
did
yeah.
remove him. Fuck. Can you bring him back, Root? Sorry. I was trying to do it. I didn't realize you brought him up.
You're going.
I was thinking about calling this one the Big Perm.
Big worm? Big perm?
Yeah, the Big
Who
Perm.
is that? Who is that? I don't know. Random. Picked the boat up and fucking loaded it. What up, Dr. T?
Yeah, Moonwater, we're coming for your neck. We
Yeah,
want
sorry
your
about
plants.
earlier if you was in the chat. Defiant.
We want
Yeah.
your plants with our buds.
What? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, I'll take some. I love to grow, but
Hell yeah.
I like to add some shit to
Yeah,
my
no, I'll be
resume.
putting on a master grow class here January, so everyone's welcome.
Cool, a master grow class. I think I'm definitely be there.
$5,000 a class.
Huh? I think I would be there. What
Better hit
the
that
fuck?
cash app.
Nah, you see, listen, I'll just fly out and stay there for a whole grow. How about that? I'll learn firsthand. Fuck all that. God damn.
Well,
I need
it would
to
be
do
better
that.
if
I
you
think I'm
buy
gonna do
a
that.
chunk of property somewhere out here so we can get our plant count up and get you 12 of these, and then we'll do 12 here.
100%.
Okay,
I'm on my
fuck
way.
yeah, I can do some shit like that. And I think I want to do like where I go around to people who do big grows, like big outdoors like this, and then I can just do a document, like go here one year, and then go to like Nuggies 1 year, and go to other people's shit throughout the United States, and go ahead and see how
Work your way
they
up to
actually grow.
Midday.
Not giving away secrets, but actually seeing how they grow.
Yeah,
No.
it's
You got to be throwing out
kind of
little
like
fucking
growing
diamonds
exposed.
here and there.
Yeah, I'm not saying I can give out. I'm not giving out secret, but I can give out like information as in like they use a micro, they layer their shit, so on and so forth. I can show step by step.
You'll
know,
give
how
out
people
what
are
we
doing.
allow you to give out.
Exactly. It's like I'm an
Well,
interviewer. It's like I'm an interviewer.
I give
Right?
everybody. I'm popping bombs when I tell the flush with the cow mag that I'm telling you that is the secret of secrets. You know, especially if you're running RO water indoors. That is like the most fucking knowledge bomb I can tell YouTube.
I'm gonna have to try that before I agree with that.
Now, I
He
agree.
runs CalMag all the way to
told
the
same
end.
guy, I was saying the same thing you guys were saying. I was like, fuck that, you're wrong. So I ran it indoor.
No, I'm
like
not
that,
saying
and I
you're
was like,
wrong.
oh, fuck. No.
I'm not saying you're
told that
wrong
guy
one
he was
bit.
wrong, but I was. and
I
never
just don't
looked
feel
back.
like they're using as much calcium at the end that they don't even really need it. There's enough in there that they don't need it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, now in this circumstance, that's probably true. But like I said, if you're running indoors in RO is 0 ppm water. So when you run that through your soil, it actually collects everything.
That's what I originally do is indoor. So I know all about that. But
I know. So when you put that CalMag in that and give you a little bit of ppm with that, so you're not stripping the soil, it allows the nutrients to stay in the plant.
That's a different story with RO. Yes, I agree 100%. You always want to bring your ppms if you're using RO. You always want to bring your ppms back up to tap water range.
Exactly. Roughly 200 to 300. Well, 200.
Well, do it with CalMag, and you won't regret it.
Yeah, no, that's the only thing you should be doing it with.
200 pounds, 200 ppm of CalMag, 250 ppm of CalMag. That's about it, max. If you're at 0, you need to bring it up to 200.
I did 5 mils per gallon.
Okay,
and they did good. So I've only been giving these guys about 2 mils a gallon every water, and then they get about 5 gallons or so.
He said he do 5. Flyby said he do 500 ppm, but yeah, 500. The plant doesn't show no light, no nitrogen.
For indoor, or outdoor, I've been doing this for years, and it's always been pretty good smoke, but it's never been really good smoke. And since I've done everything that I've been doing this year, all the early branches it's broken off have been smoking so good. Like it's amazing.
Yep, same here.
Again, that's strain dependent though. But that comes down to being strain dependent always. But
well, not the
yeah,
quality of the smoke, you know, like burning quality is what I
oh
mean.
yes,
Like the joints will stay lit. They don't stay black. They don't sparkle up like a fucking sparkler either, you know.
Boy, you been smoking Rice Krispie treats?
Fuck, back in the day, I remember fucking bowl sparkling.
Oh yeah,
I don't
that
know
was
what
probably
the fuck they were
bugs.
doing, but
That was the seeds, the stems, and the bugs, right?
Yeah.
God, don't miss that shit.
or
Oh
the
man, don't
sprays, the
remind
late
me.
flower
Don't
sprays.
remind me.
Like back in the day. Oh. No.
Yeah.
The worst was
This
when you were
is-
having a J in the car and all of a sudden you had a seed pop and it dropped onto your
Premium
and
million.
burned a hole in it.
This right here
Right straight
is
to your
so true. Everything that comes with outdoor is a risk we take when we put them in the ground. It's up to you to keep that risk minimum.
Or move to a place that
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
have all that risk.
Well, that's
Oh
why
yeah,
I
you
do
higher
grow.
elevation guy.
You way up there.
See, I grow 12 just for that because this year I'm only going to actually be harvesting 8 really good plants. You know what I mean? Because this
Yeah.
one's late flowering and didn't do as good. You know, so, and I only really need 6 bomb ass plants.
Hell yeah. Well, compared to those sides, just like Nugget them. Like I say the same shit. Y'all don't understand. Like that is the for being a home grower or like at home. This is at his house. You know what I'm saying? This is his backyard. Being a home grower. Period. This is the type of shit. If you're gonna do outdoor, this is what you want. Everybody falls behind Mendo Dope and all these people. And be like, yeah, I want my plants like that. But when they are actually putting those type of plants in the fucking ground.
Our shit next year will be fucking right along with fucking Moonwater, Mendo, whoever. Guarantee. We'll either be standing up there alone, kicking them off, or we'll all be standing there together.
Exactly. There it is. I believe it. Just watching the progress this whole year. You know what I'm saying? Just this whole year. I said, oh yeah, my grow's decent back there. I'm like, fuck, my shit look like shit compared to these guys. I need to throw my shit out the door.
Well, I mean, look at all these outdoor grows these people have.
Yep.
It's just like Moonwater said earlier. They're like, man, look at my fade on my little 2-foot plant. No, motherfucker, that thing's been dead for fucking a month. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's starving.
It's 100.
Yeah, when you've got to feed nitrogen at week 6 because it's not going to make it to week 8, you know you did something wrong.
Right. Well, and 9 times out of 10, that occurs during the stretch, is where everybody misses their mark.
Yeah.
So what I do, this is the trick that I do for outdoor, is I start feeding them with PK about the middle of July, and I wait till they start telling me they need nitrogen before I feed nitrogen. And usually they'll flip into flower before, they'll start stretching before I need to use the nitrogen again. And once they start telling me they need nitrogen, then I give them the nitrogen. But if you just, I don't know, that's just something that I've tried to speed up the flowering process. I don't know if it helps, but I hope.
Hey, that's some knowledge. Well, that's what you do. That's what you do.
And you'll see it real fast. These inside leaves will start yellow, and you're like, oh, fuck, okay, time for the nitrogen.
Fuck yeah. Flour. I'm looking for some flour. I'm going to put some flour, hash, and all this shit
Dr.
in my
Keith,
bowl.
switch over my screen real quick.
All right, 1 second. I got you.
Oh, here we go. Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Oh, we switched.
Oh, they got a squish. Oh, boy. Oh, what the fuck?
It's still throwing up.
Dude, this is a new
there
strain. I haven't even pressed it yet, and I barely have any pressure on this. And I mean any.
And that's the 175 with the 25, right? Look at that, boy. I love me some mother.
172.
Hey.
Yeah, he said he went down a couple degrees and it lightened right up.
That's beautiful, bro.
That's 5 degrees difference, right, Nuggy?
3 degrees difference.
It was 175.
Looks like there's a little bit of water content in here, just a little bit.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Look at that, bro.
He says. Yeah, look at the gap still in this plate. He's barely even squished.
Yeah, I haven't even put in, like, literally, I squished, like, I go down 3 pumps to get the puck warm. And by the end of that getting warm, you should start seeing, if it's any good weed, you should start seeing water spots on your bag. And then once you start seeing that water, that's when you start cranking again. Adjust one, like a half a pump. And fucking, this is where I'm at right now.
Look at that, buddy.
You got about another quarter right now. Right there.
My mouth is like salivating.
And if you guys want to check this out, you can find it on Lone or Nuggy on YouTube.
Yep.
Lone Villain or Nuggy, as you can see.
Learn some pressing stuff that you haven't tried yet, or
they grow fucking monsters.
As long as you got your big girl panties on, you can come in.
Look at that drip. That's the only drip I need to see. I don't want no drip from no hooker. That's the drip right there. You don't need no drip from Stacy or Crystal at the strip club.
Yeah, there's a little bit of water in here. Not much.
Yeah. That shit still came up.
No, it's looking nice and light.
This is the first time pressing it. I have to see where it's at.
How many grams are you pressing?
10-ish.
10-ish, okay. So you get to get your percentage down to it. You get to know what your percentage is.
Yeah.
Sometime a little too early and water's oozing out the fucking bag. Is like, shit, too early.
Yeah, I've pressed some a little too early before. Get too much water. But see, moisture is what carries your oil out.
Yeah,
so you want some moisture in there.
Moist. But not enough to steam the decarboxylate the rosin, right? See, I don't know where that line is.
It's just before that. It's 220 degrees and decarboxylate.
Yes, look, so first thing it's going to burn off are terps. So that's the reason I don't know if you see how it's all coming out the front here. I use a directional flow. Like you have to, like, the longer, so if you don't do that, you have to do a quick press and then you don't get the yield. So you want to get that oil off them plates as quick as possible.
Look at that. Look at that press, bro. So the directional flow pushes everything out forward.
Tilt?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, does that help? I find it dumb.
I've never used it, dude.
I've got the dab press that you can lay on the side, and most of the fucking dab will out the back.
Yeah, so
that's why you put a directional fold in it.
Right there. Pull that out.
Well, I do put directional folds, and it'll
still press out the back.
Yeah, and so what I do is I put a lot of gap out the back so we versus stay there and get hot. Yeah, no, when I'm doing my 3x5 bag with teeth, I got to double back them and directional flow, or else they come out the sides. It's fucking crazy how much rosin comes out of those bags.
You hear Dad's tent? You see what Dad's tent said he does? He puts his stems in a used tea bag and squeeze them with a hair straightener.
This will press very, very good in about 12 hours. I mean, this is pretty good here. Don't get me wrong, but it's still got a little bit of water content.
Thanks, Joe. You can come back anytime, Defiant. I'll see you guys on Instagram more often.
Now, what percentage of amber was that nug when you harvested it to get those nice light colors there?
The tops like 5-10% tops.
Okay. I'd say because I don't get that nice color like that. I definitely
know,
get more of the darker.
You let them go too long. If you're gonna press, you have to take them down early.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'd rather have the flower, but press it, you know. And we don't have a lot of dab snobs here, so they're like, "Oh shit, this is better than honey oil." Fuck yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm putting down, and that's what I just put out in my bowl. Some honey oil.
Hell yeah.
Mike D said, "What's your yields have been lately, Dougie?"
Like depending on what strain it is, anywhere from like 22 to 28%.
Oh yeah, that's great.
The wedding cake press 28%. The lemon Noble Kush was like the very first press I did on that was like 22%, but then the next one I did was like 25.
Okay.
So.
See you later, Joe. Thanks for stopping by.
For real. Thanks for coming through. You was hanging out, having a great time. Had a great conversation.
I'm gonna call this one quits before I pop the bag.
Oh yeah, go ahead, pull them out. It tells you how many tons you're using too, or no?
No, not on mine. It don't. See, it's that's what everybody says. Like they talk about the 20 ton. You don't need all that pressure, man. It's not about even really about the pressure. It's about all like the temperature, the moisture, and the pressure. All at once.
You just need more pressure if you've got more square inches.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
it's about plate size, so you can put
plate
more
size also. Yeah. Plate size definitely plays the role.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what's that roughly run right there? I could be nosy.
The one that I have.
Yeah.
It was like 450 with the tilt on it. Somewhere right in there.
That's not bad.
You can find them on like you probably find them. How long you had that one? Probably like a year or two.
No, probably like 3
years.
Wow.
4 years.
Yeah, you can probably find one similar to that for a cheaper price. Somebody probably got one.
Yeah, I haven't looked in a long time. You can probably find them cheaper.
I seen some people around here got some rosin presses for $150 working.
Yeah, but you got to be careful on what you buy too, man.
$800.
You get what you pay for.
Dad, you're absolutely right. I was thinking it was more up towards like the 750 area. But that's not bad. That's definitely within reason. I mean, you got to account for all your bags, parchment paper, containers, and stuff like that. But that's, hey, you want to run with a big dog, better. Look at Moon's plate. Holy shit.
Yep. Tomorrow that should be way better.
Yeah, I pressed these. Here's what I got left for Keith. And then it's got the big oh yeah. Yeah, no, so there's some ladies around here that make soap. And so what I did is I found a bunch of pine tar out cutting firewood. And I put it through my 75 bags because I never really use those. And pressed it out. So they're making homemade pine tar soap. So that's pretty cool.
Huh.
That's a nice
price. I use 25 micron. I've just found that to be fucking the cleanest, best rosin. and I still get good yields. So.
Oh, that's when you're making your bags, your pup. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it? What's this? How you?
Yeah. So
That's a pre-press. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
You're losing so much yield doing it that way.
And the key.
Yeah, but I've got so much to go through that it doesn't really bother me that much.
And that's where I figured you were at.
Because I had so much of that
shit. Actually, when I first got it, everybody was saying they were getting 20% more yield pressing them in pup. So it's hard. I don't know what, you know what I mean?
Well, I guess it's just the way I do. I don't know. I don't know. I do it to where.
I like that bottle tech. I could fit like 6 of those bottles.
See, I don't like. Yeah, I don't like bottle tech. You got to be quick with that.
You got to be fast.
Yeah, you got to get it off the plates as soon as possible. The longer you leave it on the plates, the more terps you're losing. Terps are the first thing to go.
I like the directional fold.
Yep. I'll have to do like a video with the camera pointed down on like every step I do.
Yeah, I was saying that like I would love that should be a video you go through. You should do. I think you'll get a lot of views on it, and also it'll be informational because I can use that later on when I get my press.
Wow, Moonwater, nice logo, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's a nice logo. Homie Dr. T.
Yes, sir.
I see you like the other one too with the dripping in the valley. That plat that's dripping in the valley.
I like that one because I was tripping balls one time out here, and I walked out to my plants, and I could literally like see fucking stuff coming out of the sky into the plants. Like it was like nighttime energy. It was the craziest thing ever, and that kind of reminds me of it. I was like, shit, yeah.
That was great. It's great.
I can
do some shit that you like.
Broom.
Mushrooms are amazing.
That's it. That came out nice.
Until they're not.
Cheap dad press model or do you take as a DIY setup? Thank you, Canada.
Walk outside, man. Fucking side the mirror, fuck.
Yeah, I like that 12-ton dab press. It's got dual heating elements in the top and bottom. It's got a chunk of bamboo that insulates the heat press from the rest of the pad, so it heats up faster. Yeah, no, it's got a lot of good stuff I like. And the price, for as much shit as you got for the price, hell yeah.
Okay.
And it's an investment for years down the line, you know? It wasn't just like...
It has too. It's not just a one-time purchase. This was going to last me.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, the reason why I got the 12-ton and the dab press is because that Canadian Bacon Mike, he's got the 10 press, and it's old as shit, and that guy presses a lot, and it's still good. I was like, all right, I'll get it.
Dougie fucking killing it. So I know. I say it's a lot of you guys who got presses. I do the BHO extraction. Everybody keeps telling me. Everybody keeps telling me, hey, it's easy. And every time I've gone to do it myself, I fucked up some fashion or form, some way, somehow. So like I've learned to just sit back, ask questions, and get everybody's opinion, then watch it happen. Like I'm watching how everything's done, and then when I get to go buy me a press, I will mimic everything I see.
And I did probably a good years back, but I mean, I'm talking hours upon hours, probably hundreds of hours. Just hold on 1 second. And you know, that was how to learn how to and how not to spray. And I'll tell you, when I got to the how not to's, I really paid attention.
Yeah.
But now that I'm watching other people do this with the things and stuff, you know, at least I'm learning a lot of the basics before I jump right into it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I appreciate it, Mike. I just murdered him. Uh-oh. Wife already knew, boy. She came through clutch with the Boston Bacon. Snack time for me. All right, so let me see. I appreciate it. Okay. So this is practically, I think, 7:05. We're gonna chill a little bit. I think I'll take it to 7:30, and then I'm gonna call it. Yeah.
Pick up the old lady here in 20 minutes.
That's around the same time we be shutting this shit down. I was gonna do it at 7:10. Dab time.
It sucks to almost shut it down sometimes when we get going because you start learning so much and it just starts firing up and gets more interesting and
yeah.
I just got my Blaze trim tray today.
A Blaze trim trays? Yes.
I'm so disappointed. I thought it was about the size of the fucking those orange and black ones. Like I've had this orange and black one for like 10 years with a bunch of tape covering all the holes in the screen and shit. So I got this a Blaze thinking it's so small.
Oh, you're talking about the area for the trikes to fall through. Yeah, the little screen pad. That is a little smaller.
Well, not even that, just the whole thing that your arms kind of fit in and everything. It feels like I'm crunched in a little fucking conical or some shit, you know? Office.
What's up, Yama?
But what I do like about it.
Go ahead.
What's that?
I was going to say with me was I just used the frozen trim over top of that 150 micron. I'll tell you, the return is incredible that I got. I couldn't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Now is 150 smaller than 200?
Yeah, it's smaller than it's smaller than the 200 or 250.
I want 200 because I grow these big old Afghanis with the big fucking trike heads, and they'll float on top of the fucking 150 screen.
Yeah, that'd be a trim bin then. A trim bin has 200 or 220.
220.
Yeah. Well, the trim bin that I have has, the black and whatever. I thought it was called a trim bin, but I might be wrong. It's so old, I don't even know. Mine is so old, they call it a pollen catcher.
A pollen catcher?
Yeah, they were called pollen catchers when I bought them.
Oh,
what up with the AI?
Oh, shit. Don't say that. I start looking.
They lurking.
I was watching when I first did that, and before they came, he was showing his piece on fucking line. I'm like, oh fuck, weed and a piece, and then AI comes on. I'm like, oh fuck, it's the feds.
That's funny.
No. Happy Friday the 13th, Yama.
Friday the fucking 13th, huh?
Friday
Yeah,
the
who killing
13th.
something? Who killing something before the who pre-killing some shit before the pre-killing show?
I lost a job on Friday the 13th back in 2019. Cocksuckers. It was the worst day of my life, but ended up being the best day because everything just worked out after that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like Friday the 13th now.
unit.
So
What
are
the
we
fuck
gonna
is
do
a
an
P
outdoor
unit?
grow off this year?
Am I was in the what?
Are we gonna do an outdoor grow off? That's what it sounds like we're gonna do. Like a
It sounds like
hashtag
it needs to be done.
GTGT outdoor.
Nuggy, what's up, babe? Nuggy, what you say?
Nuggy's not here right now.
Real.
We'll get a whole bunch
Oh,
of guys
What up? What up?
together.
What up?
Talking about doing an outdoor grow off next year.
Do that shit.
All right, I'm gonna get Lone, Wobbs, everybody to get together.
I mean,
There's another
Lone,
guy.
Lone, Bobs, and Moonwater crushed it. They do the same thing every year, so I expect nothing but big fucking monster plants from them.
Exactly.
Nothing but greatness.
I think they both gonna be fucking in the same like the running because I think they've been learning off each other and shit like that. Moonwater's in the dirt. Nuggy and Lone is in fucking 100-gallon pots. So like, fuck.
Well, I've got some tricks up my sleeve this year. I'm going to grow 10 really big plants instead of just 12 big plants.
Okay. Oh.
And then
Do
I'm going to
you
do
start them?
two
Do you
in,
start them inside? Do you start them inside?
Yeah,
Moon?
I started. Yeah. About March.
Yeah, that's how you get them
End of
fucking
March.
real big. You start them fucking early inside and fucking throw them outside. They're already like 4 or 5 foot tall, and they just fucking get massive.
No, they're only about knee high. You know, from the bottom of the stalk to the top of the plant, they're only about knee high when I put them out. Maybe 12 to 15 nodes. Nothing major.
And they get that fucking. They
But
get
my
that fucking
growing
big.
environment's so short.
They say 100-gallon. Whoa, Yama. Yes, 100-gallon Yama. Some boys out there doing big
Oh
shit.
man, they're gonna have to go to 200 gallons. Next
Yeah,
year.
I think they're doing 200 next year. They're doing
Sorry.
200 next
Yeah.
year.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll be good. They can
shit.
take half of those and put into the 2. I mean, some of those plants, I've seen big old 200 fucking gallon pots tip over sideways because of the wind with those plants.
Yeah. I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. They have
Like
to
if you
fucking
didn't
stake their
water
plants
or
up like
something and they were dry.
every day. They go up there because of the wind. They got to stake up a plant, you know. Pull it fucking back because it was leaning all the way over.
Oh yeah, no, every day there's something new.
Hey Yama, I hope you ain't that. Nah, Yama keep saying ni hao. Like what the fuck? I know what it means in Chinese. I hope you ain't turn into a goddamn AI. I hope the AIs didn't get you.
Ni
Ni
hao.
hao.
I don't know what that means.
Ni hao.
Is that thank you?
Ni hao means sorry.
I think it means thank you.
No, ni hao.
Now
It's for show. It used to be a show. I know you ain't no damn AI. They used to have a cartoon show growing up for kids. Yeah, it's hello. Ni hao, it's hello. I remember that. There used to be a show called Ni Hao Kailan or some shit like that.
Screen that or not?
My son used to watch it, and I used to watch it too, okay? So don't judge me. Don't fucking judge me.
I used to microdose on Saturdays, and you can Google or YouTube Saturday morning cartoons for the year that you would watch cartoons when you were that age, and they fucking got the whole thing. So I was like tripping balls watching fucking my old cartoons, and I remember being a kid. You know, I was working on my inner child. It's crazy though. Try it. Type in like I was early 90s, so type in like early 90s Nickelodeon or something, and they'll pop up the Saturday morning shows with like the Green Slime Show and all those other ones.
Where are we at? Why are we on screen here? The
No.
Dr. T shit?
Nuggies on.
Yeah, we're on screen here on Dr. T shit. What's up, Lo?
What up? What are you doing, man?
What up?
Light on?
I
What's up, Turtle Task Force?
just got done. I got me a fucking shower. Did some manscaping. I'm sitting
Oh
here with
shit,
a big
that's
old,
too much
big
information.
old cup of coffee, boy.
Lone's
What's
chilling.
up, Bills?
Sitting over there like a prickly pear cactus.
I could see him now, kicked right back up in his chair, feet up, watching everybody trim, saying, all right, motherfuckers, let's go.
Use those trim scissors.
You guys are lucky.
No, I have good scissors for that.
What's up, Lone?
You say, Dr. T, you're like 10 hours earlier than I thought you'd be streaming. See, I wasn't gonna go stream, right? But I was on Instagram, and I had a nice conversation with somebody, and I was like, listen, you guys, I don't know where you guys are getting your information, but if you guys would like to hear from some experienced growers and other people, you should come to my channel and we can talk about this. So I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a midday smoke break. And here we go. It's not even midday no more.
That was first time I let
So
him
that
up
I can
on-
run my hardwire up here on my computer. No, that's what'll work. Yeah, I even went to fuck Cobra and made sure. All that does, that's not even a router. That just splits the signal. Like it just yeah, my thing. That's what we need. Because that'll give me HDMI out, give you HDMI out, and or not HDMI, Ethernet.
Yeah,
It's
we were begging plant killers today. That's what we were doing.
Yeah,
it was perfect. I know.
The splitter doesn't change any signal.
You're all plant killers.
It just.
Yep, you know it.
You know, why have a router that you don't need?
What up, Hills? I didn't even see you there, bro. What's going on?
What's up?
That doesn't stop any data. It moves
It's real.
thousands
Chilling, bro.
of terabyte of megabit or terabyte of bit per second.
Used to that voice.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was like
Yeah,
it was to the point
split
where
so that I
everything
could have
they talked
Ethernet,
about it was actually
and then
addressed.
it goes Ethernet to you.
Couldn't say shit about it.
You know what I mean? Like your Ethernet and everything plugs right into that. That's how you get more than one Ethernet.
Officer Turtle on duty. I missed it earlier. It was a great show. I came in a little early. I know I did it last minute. Like literally, I started like 8 minutes before. I mean, I put it out 8 minutes before I even started it. So wasn't expected.
What's
This
up,
just
Galaxy?
might be the show. Psych.
Bye, Mike D. Cheers, y'all.
All motherfuckers up on panel. What's
Fuck, I'm
up?
getting really close to getting my fucking room together. I got almost all my rooms or all my walls done. I got my fans in place or my ductwork in place. Got my lights hung. Got one more thing of Panda film. I'm getting there. A little bit more to go.
I was gonna say, speaking of plant killers, dang.
Oh, motherfucker.
Plant killers, yeah, I was plant killing, that's for sure.
We all
They were talking about an even.
What?
We got a bolo on the AI.
Nah, boy, we don't need it, but we don't need the AI. Right? The AI gone.
Turtle fast.
I bet you a motherfucker won't bother me again. I can tell you that much. I know I made it. Oh shit. I don't know, bro. Oh shit, it is. It's my motherfucking road. Man.
Yo, what it do? What it do?
What's good, man?
Dude.
What's going
What you
on?
got there? Oh shit, I see mushrooms, bro.
Yeah.
Can you,
Oh,
can you put them on the Facebook? You know what I mean? So I see shroomies. Mushrooms.
Yeah.
Hey, look at those mushrooms, baby.
Let's
Yum,
eat some
yum.
blue.
Yes, they are, bro. Look at them. Man,
Now
how
go.
you been, bro?
Have a
Now
hell of a
those
time. Them
put
things
in
going.
an herbs dryer. Those are what you
No.
should be putting in your herbs dryer.
I have one for herbs like that.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta run, y'all. I'm out.
Wait,
All right, well, you have a good one. Thanks for coming up. If anything, I see you
We
later.
already did it, guys. This one.
Peace.
Peace.
Fat cap.
That's a nice one. The little water in there you can see.
I like the little one attached to it. That's so cool looking.
He said it'd be ready by tomorrow. That stuff. Just a little bit fucking, a little moist. Still good though. I mean, nice yield too though. That shit fucking looks like
Today
a
it's warm against that wall.
Look at them shits, boy.
What's that stuff on the
Really?
wall? Is that like cotton? Is that to like?
Look at that.
No, that's
Yeah, that's cotton.
So lessen the airflow or to filter out the air or something.
Yeah, it supposedly keeps spores
You wanna do
out
that?
from contaminating.
No.
Look at that motherfucker, bro.
It's all about the clusters, kid.
What?
I see it. I see the clusters, baby.
Why?
What strain
Is that your
mushies? Those are
first
golden. Are those golden teachers?
B plus.
B plus.
B plus, huh?
Get you fucking. Hey, listen. For as long as I know Maine he grew this fucking 90-something grammar, bro. Grew this fucking
I grew a
90-something
big one
grammar.
one time.
I was like, what the fuck? I said, he definitely know what the fuck he was doing. Appreciate you, bro.
Who is this?
The way you get the big ones is not
Maine
burp
green
'em.
grower.
Oh, Maine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Maine doing his thing. I see.
Yeah.
It's
doing.
working too. It's working.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
How many of those boxes you got, man? Oh, I need to give Maine a phone call. Maine, what's up, dude?
Another roofer in the house.
I take a 10% charge, surcharge on top of everything. I'm just talking shit.
Hey,
Nah, MGG. That's another old school motherfucker right there, bro. From when I started, bro. He's been around for a long time.
Yeah, Maine, I would take everything that you got that you want to get rid of. we can arrange some kind of compensation, I assure you.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Shoot me an email, Ron. I'll send you a care package.
Cool, man. I'll do the same. I'll return the favor. I got
just
some
before you go, just put your shit in the chat.
All right.
Yep, put your shit in the chat, bro. Trust me, bro.
It's like he has the
fuck it.
holes laid out, but he doesn't have the holes in this one like he does the other one.
He does. Oh yeah, he has them laid out, but he's not yet.
Yeah.
Man, Dougie says we can do it.
He did it. You don't remember?
Yeah, I haven't done it. We wanted to do it here because he can do it, and we just haven't done it yet.
He did it. He did it fucking like 2 or 3 years ago. I remember when he did it in the fucking tub.
Yep.
He did it.
That's
Frosty
awesome,
did
dude.
it.
Look at that. That's just like a little mushroom fucking world.
Everybody was growing mushrooms back then.
Great
Flav,
job, man.
everybody. Flav had the fucking mushroom grow upside down underneath the fucking tube. That shit was fucking crazy.
I say,
Yeah,
goddamn.
I failed
Look at that.
about 5
Them look
times
like,
before I got
those look exactly like cow patty mushrooms.
Yeah. We used to get those in Texas.
Oh man, in Florida, we used to get them by the garbage bag full and make fucking Kool-Aid, boiled shroom Kool-Aid. Dude, we'd go out fishing for like days and we'd just keep going. Oh my
We used to
god.
make shroom tea with them shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What's going on, man?
We'd make shroom tea, and then with the tea, we'd make Kool-Aid in a gallon jug, and we would just walk around. Everybody'd have their own gallon jug.
Fuck yeah, hey, drink. Hey, that's the first time I did mushrooms. That's how I got fucked up. My buddy fucked me up. I went to his house. We were supposed to go out, and I went to his house. I was thirsty. He was like, there's drinks in the fridge. Yeah, and there's a gallon of tea, and I drink sweet tea like it's nothing. I pour me a cup, I knock it down. I pour me another cup. I see it's kind of gritty, but I pour me another cup. I knock that one down. I come back with a third cup. And he was like, oh. He gave me that face like, oh, you did not drink that fucking. I said, what do you mean? Boy, that was mushroom. I said, what? I ain't never taken mushrooms in my life. What?
Whoa.
Bro, we had a 40-minute drive to where we was going. It was like to a party, and it was in the middle of the woods, bro. As I'm driving, everything got bright. All the lights got bright.
Yeah.
And I started walking off into the fucking chair. And I felt like my body, me and the chair was one the whole ride there.
Hold on. Were you driving? Were you driving?
No, I was in the passenger seat. I was not
All
driving.
right, you're lucky. You're lucky. Shit.
And then we got to this party, bro, and they fucking had a fucking a pedestal. What is it? A pedestal tub? The tub with the feet outside, filled with fucking like they call it hunch punch or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just a whole bunch of liquor put together and fucking juices and shit into the tub, and it had orange. And you just scoop out your drink, and I'm like, yo, we was fucked. I was so fucked up. They had me on the back of a gator. Now, mind you, I'm the only black guy out there in the middle of the fucking woods. So they got me on the back of this gator, and they're fucking lighting fucking pine trees on fire. 30-foot pine tree. You go watching this fire blaze from far, and all of a sudden you hear the fire trucks coming from far away, and we're just sitting watching this shit from like a half a mile away, just watching the fire.
Yeah, that would have bugged me the fuck out on shrooms. What the fuck?
All right, so for those who don't know what the fuck a gator is, it's a motorized vehicle.
It's an ATV, or it's like a
side-by-side version. Yeah, it's a mini side by side with a dump back. It's like a little
Okay, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about either. I was trying to.
I wasn't on a real gator like a gator. Sorry,
it was the farm version of a razor.
Yes, the farm version of a gator, or a razor.
Some mini side by side. Yeah, bro. I was fucking
let
lit.
this guy go. I need lessons.
Then I was like,
that's what I need. I need motherfucking lessons.
These spores.
I got spore works on the same page. I got that.
Whole fucking coat. Yeah, right.
Man, so you need somebody that knows how to do it. Like Maine, look at this. He ain't stopped. He's just been picking and picking and picking. See that?
No, that's nice.
When I tell you guys to look at somebody's garden, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Always look at somebody's garden you want. And
look at that,
them.
bro.
That's a lot of fucking mushrooms.
That's a whole nice tree.
That's a lot.
Look at that shit.
And after he's done picking, he'll fucking seal that thing back up and get fucking another flush.
Another flush?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the third one.
Oh, shit. Okay. How many more you think you'll get? Will you get more than that?
I don't know. Can you see the substrate right here starting to pull away from the wall?
Yeah.
That means it's starting to dry up a little bit.
Okay.
Are you able to add
Just
some kind of
soak it in water, fill that up with water, and then drain it.
Moisten it back up?
It'll do it again.
You can fill it back up and let it soak.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I do.
Galaxy says, man, Galaxy asks, what did you use to inoculate, a pre-made bag or your own substrate? From swab or syringe?
It came from syringe.
You just did it down. Fucking ripped. Fucking shit is strong.
Popcorn.
Oh, he used popcorn. Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, popcorn.
Get bags.
Yeah.
So do you gotta grind it, or you just put it in the whole kernel?
Like
no, whole kernel.
More than half, like half.
Okay, in the bag. Okay, yeah, I know. I remember we used to do it in the back then. We was inoculating jars. I remember we used to have the syringe in the jar and the tape and all that shit. Yeah, I remember that.
In the jars, boy.
Yeah, these are the easy. This is way fucking easier and same profit in fucking cannabis. So what the fuck?
Nuggy's got Nuggy's making a whole pot of coffee.
I thought you was done growing, motherfucker. Is that what the fuck?
It looks good.
Yeah. This guy cuts down
you get
mushrooms
taller
like I cut
mushrooms
down
in that
meat,
thing?
man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got fucking meat to cut down right now, man.
Yeah, this guy's fucking the man here with mushrooms. I'm not sure that I've seen anybody with quite that many in that big of a box.
No, I've never seen anybody that I know personally growing in a box that big. They're normally like half the size.
Hey, and what's crazy about it, bro? When we used to be in like hangouts when we started this shit, and he's been killing it. He's stuck with it all the way through and through. I can honestly say that.
This guy fucking rocks, man.
Yeah,
my hat. I'm tipping my cowboy hat, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. What sucks is when you got something like that and then you get some contamination in there.
Yeah, I think
No, the other one. I remember that. What's the
At
full
this
name?
point in its life, the
It just says
mycelium is really strong and it can fight a lot of contam.
Oh yeah. Well, I just mean when I first started out, I remember getting big old boxes like this that would contaminate, and I would just throw it all away because I didn't want to be tripping balls and thinking of that green shit, you know.
Yep.
Which main is this? Main 420 grow or
it's main green grower.
main green grower? All right. Man, I need a link to his page or email.
Oh yeah, he's on Instagram, but you can catch him. You can hit him on his email. He's usually good with that.
Yeah, I don't have any of those fancy things. I'm not Mr.
So, yeah,
Social. I don't have IG.
Most likely he'll get you his email.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Give me a minute here.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Do what you got to do.
Dude,
just put it in the chat.
It's ridiculously cool.
That's mad zips of fucking fruit. That's a lot.
My mouth is watering.
Fuck yeah.
I would eat an eighth of those right now. Like literally, if I had those, I'd eat them right now. And I'm fucking
dry.
balls. In Florida, man, we'd
be
picking those mushrooms in Florida, and before we'd even get done picking, we'd be over washing them off in the creek and shit. And we'd be tripping fucking balls before we even got out of the cow pasture with the bags. Oh man, what's that?
Touching them?
No, we go over the fucking creek and wash them off and start eating raw calf.
You can eat those shits raw? I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I didn't mean raw.
like feet.
Yeah, they taste shit. You think eating them bitches like dry, but I eat them dry just like that. Like when they're dry and they're ready, I fucking just eat them like with nothing.
I'll eat them wet or dry. I don't give a fuck, man.
But that was before they start feeding the cows, though. They start giving them cow feed, that bullshit in the cow feed that killed the sport.
Yeah.
Before that, but we used to go out to the, like you said, you used to go out right into the cow field and pick your own shit.
If this is who I think it is, I know who it is.
Yeah, it is, D-Nugs.
Yeah,
it is.
Okay.
Killing it.
Remember when you did this fucking thing? Remember?
We need 40.
You ain't got no more old MOB.
It's gonna be winter soon, and I'm gonna be up here a lot.
I never eat mushrooms.
Oh my God. Hey, did you get clean?
It's been
That
2
shower-
years since I had any shrooms.
That shower was amazing, man.
$6 bin, bro. Got you fucking. Oh shit, that's number 3.
Yeah.
This guy keeps loading.
Look at that man. What? I need me a couple caps. I'm gonna have to definitely hit you.
Hey guys, I gotta bounce. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. Thanks for coming up.
What's up, Parker?
Parker.
Nice and clean.
Yeah, they got Dennis do endless. Yep, I'll take the one on the left.
Well, he said he was going to send us a care package.
That shit is nice, bro.
We'll have to send it. God damn.
Yes, I wasn't paying attention. It's a new tote.
Oh shit! If I don't know, back in the day, man used to grow them big ass fucking plants outdoors too.
Yeah, it's him. It's definitely him.
Man used to grow some big ass mother of berry MOBs.
He's got he's a roofer.
Yes, yes, that is who it is.
This year was SoFlo shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't do shingles. Hopefully it's all flat roof.
Coffee pot is ready.
Huh? Did you make coffee?
Yeah, well, it's ready to be plugged in when she's done using the thing. I just
you turn 1 jar to acre of trees. Yeah.
All I know is that fucking blueberry.
Look at that shit. That shit's so clean.
I think
So
I
nice.
think wobbly. I think wobbly has.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be hitting my brother up for real. I haven't, bro. It's been all right. So I got introduced to not to concentrate through this guy, bro. I never had fucking shatter. I never had a dab rig. None of that shit.
Right,
He sent me
boy.
some. He sent me some on Christmas, bro. I had some just before Christmas, and I've been hooked ever since.
How long ago was that? 10 years
What
ago?
was that? What was that? 2019? No, 2018, 2016. They're like 2016.
2019, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what you want too. You want clusters, man.
Look at them clusters. That shit looks nice.
These clusters here hold more psilocybin than just a single.
Man, you ever tried penis envy? Of course we have.
I've grown plenty of penis envy.
So what's your favorite mushroom, I should say? I was gonna say.
I like the Ecuadors.
Okay.
But B plus are alright.
That's what's up. Look at them shits, bro. You guys see that? It look nice, bro.
Reaction too.
I see it. That's how they got dark.
Yeah. You can see my fingerprint.
Yeah, you can. It's all blue. And they bruise up. Fuck yeah. You say you got a whole party right there.
Party, that's a
Hey.
salad bar.
Wow, bro. Appreciate you coming up and showing this shit too, bro. I ain't seen you in a while. See you doing good.
No with money.
Hey, little man.
Yeah, bro. Just want to come up, fucking say what up, dude. I haven't seen you
Fuck
in a minute.
yeah. I already know. Last time we seen each other was like what, a month ago, 2 months ago? Probably like 2.
I ain't seen Maine in like 3 years.
As soon as I came back to YouTube, he came to my live. We sat up, we chilled, we
Well,
spoke for.
I think I've seen him over in not on panel, but in chat every once in a while.
Yeah, I talk
Yeah,
to
he's
him
over
around,
there.
man. Say what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the hate and shit. I'm not into that shit. So,
Yeah, you've never been into the drama shit. I know that.
so I just want to help you motherfuckers out.
Yeah, and
You know what
you
I'm
were
saying?
trying to, when we were all trying to grow mushrooms, you did come over and try to help us out.
Yeah.
Me, Frosty, there was a few of us.
All I know is that's the best looking mushroom tubs I've seen in a little while, and I've been paying attention because it's something that I've been looking to do. So I'm trying to get knowledgeable. It was real easy to go walk out into the cow pasture and pick that shit, but when you have to do it yourself, it can be a little more complicated, you know.
Fuck yeah. Man, you muted yourself.
Yeah, Maine still be rocking it. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Nah, you've been
Don't
doing
take
it.
a few-
You've been rocking it
few
out for a
drives.
long time, bro.
Hell yeah, he is.
You've been fucking killing it for a long ass time. What's up, CT? What's up, brother?
Hey,
What's up, Hey 420?
and hello to anybody that I met. What are you up to today, Dr. T? What the fuck is this middle of the day bullshit? You're a vampire like I am. Don't even pretend like you're
He said
a
he was trying to move
daywalker.
it to the day now.
All right, so yeah, but I was gonna do it on Wednesday. So what happened was, I was on Instagram, and yeah, see what happened was, I was on Instagram and I was on live. I was on the Harry Nuts live, and some guys came over. I might even say I don't even know who they are. So they were talking. I was up there talking, and they was asking me like, blah 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 blah. And I'm talking about senescing and how plant. They was like, now you have to do this and you have to do that. I'm like, yo, listen, bro, I don't know. I'm shaking my head, no. And he was like, you can shake your head, fucking no. I was like, yo, come bring your shit over here. Come show your shit over here, and we're gonna show you something.
What you gonna do with my cigarettes? Put them in my pocket?
So I was like, fuck it, I made the live. Fuck that.
Fucked up how you did that.
I went live for a little bit just to talk about cannabis and shit and show fucking that
Intercepted the lighter.
No, I'm saying it's fucked up how you put my cigarettes in my pocket.
Huh?
You never reach in another man's pocket.
Oh, shit.
I looked over and I was looking for my cigarettes. I said, where'd y'all put my cigarettes? As I raised my hand up to my shirt pocket, I said, oh, you put them in my pocket. Thanks.
Oh. I'm talking about your jeans pocket. CC, what's up?
Good on.
I hope your kid's all right, man.
That looks good. What is that? Refine. Is that pure cannabis?
Like distillate.
That's
pure distillate?
Yeah. Forbidden fruit.
That's
forbidden fruit. Good. Fuck you, motherfucker.
That's a popular one right now.
He knows, bro. Back in the day, I was looking for that shit. And I was like, everybody had that motherfucker, and I couldn't get that motherfucker. Like yeah, forbidden fruit today. Forbidden fruit. Yeah, I hope everything is going good for you, bro. And you already know I was already talking to you.
Yeah, I forget who told me about that. That's fucked. I think it was Redman was telling me that about the story real quick. CT.
Yeah, no. I had to I just gave him some space. I jumped in a chat and I let him know what's up.
Maine, will you put your email or one way I can contact you in your
just put it in the private chat in the back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you guys hang tight. We're gonna go chop down some weed. I'll be right back with some giant bud. Approximately 3.5 foot bud.
Power. Yeah, the fucking things.
The big ass fucking savage fucking
hog. The hog legs.
Yeah, y'all hang tight, motherfuckers.
Y'all hang tight, motherfuckers. Yeah, boy. Koski about to come up. Just to let you know that. It's in the back chat, Nuggy.
Yep, I got it.
What up, Koski? Koski.
Got no Koski coming up. Koski, he's not going to come up. You know why he's not going to come up? Because he's going to say he's at work.
That motherfucker always working.
Well, in his defense, I believe he is.
Yeah, I know. I'm working, see?
Bum ass.
Well, at least he ain't trying to talk to you on his Bluetooth.
Yeah, just hit me up, dude. No problem. No problem.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about something else. Well, along the same lines, but something else.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. This is what it's all about, bro. Hey, that's crazy because you don't even be on YouTube. You don't really do none of this shit. You just be hanging.
He just pops in every once in a while.
I don't have to.
That's it.
He stays out his fuck. He stays out the way. You know what I'm saying? He stays in good, and then boom, he's always killing. Every time you see him, he's killing.
You can't put yourself out there like. I mean, you shouldn't put yourself out there like that. You know what I mean? Look,
Yeah,
I mean,
But I'm just saying, this every time that I see him, he's killing it. Like, no matter what.
oh
he's
yeah,
doing.
he has been for years, and then the way he's doing it obviously is working. So, period.
You get your clientele changes too, and then
Oh yeah,
you get, you're on this level here, and then all of a sudden you bumped up a little bit, and then you bumped up a little bit, and you just keep bumping up.
And so on and so forth.
And now you're pulling up to dude's house. You're like, holy fuck, dude, this is like a $2 million house, bro.
Yep.
The way it works. And then you go out, buy a fucking nice Harley Street Glide, fucking rip around. All your bills are paid.
Oh, Parker, this one for you. That boy said I got a bowl in my hand. Well, you don't know what this bowl is. Not just this is not a bud or flower bowl, boy. Just let you know that. And I'm in the process of rolling the blunt.
Yeah, that's his blind roll, dude.
There's no way they're cutting that whole plant down by itself, like as a whole. It's fucking 9 foot tall. There's no way.
Who? What are you talking about?
They're going out there to cut down that power from copycat,
no.
and it's got it's like 9 foot. Yeah, it's like a 9 foot tall plant with fucking 3.5 foot long colas. Like they'll be dragging the colas on the ground if they cut it down whole.
Wow.
Yeah, they have the care from front to back.
Dude, I had my shit ripped one time, and they couldn't climb my fence. They couldn't cut through it, dude. And when they tried to pull it up, they had like this little fucking, like some little dude could squeeze through. Dude, they cut down. I had like 12, 15 footers, bro. They cut them all down and like pulled them through the fucking opening, dude. Like all grass and shit, dude.
Oh my god!
Like you fucking morons. I got them all on camera, dude. Like, oh man.
You know what's funny to me is whenever the fucking stupid rippers, they come and rip them, and they're fucking not barely even in the flowers. Like, what are you all doing? Like that was pointless.
Yep.
Now both of us got nothing.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Fucking idiots. Especially in a legal state, you know? Grow your fucking own shit, retard.
Grow your own, right.
So I'm knocking on the door and ask me to help you, bro.
But
I'd rather you do that than try to rip me off because I'm going to kill you. Sorry. Catch you in my
yeah. Well, you rip me off, it goes a whole different direction. Like, you know what I mean?
All right, no problem, Koski. I mean, dropping buds through the woods.
So the old lady's got some dinner downstairs, so I gotta go. I'll be back later, y'all.
All right, I'm gonna roll this blunt, smoke it, and then shut this down and get ready for the last blunt of the night. Y'all know that's at 12 o'clock.
What are you doing?
You know what I'm doing?
What?
No, what are you doing tonight?
Oh my god!
Oh, I do it at 12 o'clock midnight on our side, and it's like for the East Coast, so it's like 12.
Oh my god! He brought the whole fucking cage and all.
Yeah. Oh, y'all brought the cage in? What the fuck?
He brought the cage and all. I'm trying. Hang on. Whoa.
They brought the whole fucking thing. I told you they're gonna carry it in like a Christmas tree.
Stock look good.
Hang on.
Oh, shit.
Are we like? We're live, yeah.
Pick that thing up.
Nine, fuck.
They know we're fucking live.
60-pound plant.
60-pound plant.
Well, wet. Come on. Stand it up.
I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean. Man, how do I contact you? Don't worry about it, Galaxy. I'll get
that
it
looks
out.
good.
That's fucking ridiculous.
What's up?
Lost about 3 foot.
Look at that shit.
Well,
Fuck, leave it like that, turn it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go.
Hold on. Where's the light? Why do we have no light?
Look at them fucking colas, bro. There's just dicks everywhere. What they said? Shut up before I sexually assault you with that bud.
That's what I told Wobbly. He was saying something. I was like, be quiet or I'll sexually assault you with that fucking thing.
Where exactly we gotta freeze this? Because that's not gonna have it.
Oh, you better figure it out. Better make some room. Better use some of that ice.
No.
I don't know how to work this thing, but
That's Nuggy shit. Give him back his shit.
I think that's it.
Fucking harvest time, boys.
Yeah, boy, it's Croptober.
Yeah, I know. We only got 12 to go. Oh.
Y'all only cut down 4.
This will be number 5.
This is what you just got.
Oh shit!
What are we doing?
You can do that. Just gotta change the camera.
Bro, they've been working. They've been going at it, bro. I got you. Let me take you down.
Oh, really?
They've been going at it, bro. It's been a whole week straight.
Yeah. That's
Like I
good. You got a
said.
bunch of people, though, man. It's a pain in the balls by yourself.
Yeah.
12 to go.
We got
Mike
4
D
of us.
said that's number 6, boy.
Is that number 6?
Yeah.
That's what Mike D said.
Well, Mike D probably knows better than we do.
Yeah, everybody been watching. We've been following y'all guys now. I've been that y'all guys were gonna fucking kill it. I just want to see the end.
Wedding cake.
No. Gelato Kush first.
Yeah.
Lemon Noble.
What's up,
The wedding cake.
Mars? He said always used to get high for Halloween. You goddamn right.
Bubblegum Kush.
And then this one is the
And then that one, 5. You are correct. 6. Number 6. Number 6.
He was on point.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
yeah.
did Stoflo's Mac.
Oh, his
remember
cut.
that shit way back?
Yeah, he had his own cut. Of the
Yeah.
Mac.
I did that. I did Def Bubba. And what the fuck was it? Something Kush.
Yeah,
Where's our fucking? Why are we weird looking?
you're not.
Oh.
You're holding it weird looking.
That's fucking.
Hold on, let me put you back big again. I just seen that shit get
Let
cut
me
out.
do that with my arm.
Yeah, it's arm length. There you go.
They said it was 3-foot fucking colas, man.
Yeah, no lie. That's a good cola.
Thing's fucking heavy, is what it is.
It's a fucking railroad stopper, bro.
It's fucking trimming, dude, forever.
This one
Trim
don't have to
prison.
be trimmed as much. It's going for
Oh, you blasting it?
the bubble hash or something. Dude,
Oh,
it's
bubble
so
hash,
frosted.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't particularly happy with the actual bud structure of it, but it's so frosty.
Like it just kept
Yeah,
stacking,
it
stacking, but
really
it didn't
did.
really chunk up.
Yeah, it just didn't really get that bulk on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like
I
that
can tell,
wedding
like
cake.
it stacked. It did bulk in some spots. I can see it.
Yeah, it did. It just, I don't know. We got so much other fucking good weed out there. You might as well just fucking hash it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like pressing fucking hash rosin.
You like pressing hash rosin? I love it.
Yeah.
I like bubble hash. If you're doing pressure
Yeah,
bubble hash.
I'll show you this thing after I get some of the big leaves.
Bubbles fire.
It's not bad looking. It's just.
It just didn't fill out like
dry
it should.
sieve. A lot of people don't like dry sieve when you press it.
Yeah, I like dry ice. Dry ice hash. Yeah, you don't have to wait for it to dry out and all that bullshit.
None of that craziness. Yeah.
Should we just cut it out at one time? Yeah.
Well, I don't know how the hell,
We had to cradle it. I carried the back. He carried the front.
yeah, I was like, it's like things like 9 foot tall,
Chris was straddling the side.
8 foot tall, fucking just.
You need that sativa
Brown.
during the day. Listen, I don't give a fuck if it's sativa, fucking indica, hybrid. That
And it all
I
does
get
the
the
same
same.
shit to me.
Yeah, I get the same fucking effect, bro. So it gets me high.
Sativa gives me a little. Some sativas will give me a little uplift. Now I had this one shit, and apparently it was indica, but I don't believe it went for 1 second because it felt like I took a hit of crack. It was so fucking, dude. It fucked me up. Like I was like my heart was gonna jump out of my chest.
Yeah. I think Headband used to do that. Oh shit! It was you, fucking May Headband motherfucker. Yeah, I was talking about him before, and I was like, yeah, one of my people I had sent me some headband, and I was like, fucking no shit, fucking out. That shit was like fucking fat ass nug, bro. I'll never forget that shit too. What my size micron bag do you have in when you use dry ice or dry silk?
Dry ice, I use your 73 is your money bag, but I'll use the top. The top one will be probably like a 120. Well, the work bag obviously, and then like a 120 or 90, then 73, then 25. If I want to, I'll add a 43 in between those two. Just depends.
That's all bud now.
Good information. Good information.
Things fucking.
Look at that blood.
It's just. It's almost got a perfumey, gassy fucking.
It is savage, is what it is.
Oh
no. No. 3 foot bud, we missed a leaf. Get the fuck out of here.
3 foot bud, you missed the leaf. Get the fuck out of here.
Are you fucking?
What do you say about that?
I don't know what we're gonna do with this shit.
I keep saying no, man. I got 91 up here.
Cheers, y'all. He said they said that perfumey smell was like lavender, like a lavender or like a floral smell.
Kinda.
That's all.
It'll change, dude. It's like it's got a dude. It reeks. I'll tell you that much. It fucking reeks.
What's up, Nutty Bugs? What's good with y'all? That's good weed. Hey, I heard fucking. What the fuck did he say? This shit smell like burn ropes and shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? This shit smell like burning tires. I don't know.
That's talking to me.
What's your favorite terpene?
Yes.
Like, what I mean, like, what's your favorite flavors? Do you like the gas? Do you like the piney? Do you like?
Me personally, I don't really. There's not too much that I don't like. But
man, you're muted.
I like fruit. Fruity
I like
taste.
fruit gas.
Yeah. That's why I always like the MOB, dude. It was just that it's like a fruity. It is kind of gassy, not really, but it's fire, dude. It's heavy smoke.
Floral skunk. All right, so Moonwater say floral skunk. Natty Bud say pine gassy. That burnt rubber terp, that's fire. Floral skunk. Moonwater, what was that one you said? Burnt rubber, fucking. So you said
He
burnt
likes that burnt rubber Vaseline smell.
I don't like the hell. No, boy, that's the shit that you can keep your feces to yourself and dildos and all that other good shit. Some people like the cheese. I like cheese too. I do. I used to like that and cat piss. Back then, the original cat piss when it first came out, not this new bread of cheetah piss and that piss. I'm talking about that original cat piss.
Cheetah piss.
Yeah, they got cheetah piss, bro, and panther piss, and all type.
Yeah,
of piss.
I had some dabs called cheetah piss not too long ago.
How'd you like it?
I mean, I didn't think it had any type of fucking cat piss smell to it at all.
Exactly. I just said this new straight and show fat man church.
Some fucking streetwalker piss.
Streetwalker piss. Nah, I mean, yeah, motherfuckers. The names for these strains, bro. I swear to God, cultivars need to be. I know that. I don't know. I just can't do it. It's like somebody said dead body. Like, hey, what? You gonna smoke dead body? Dead body OG? How about dead dog? Y'all gonna smoke dead dog OG? Ice dog OG? Dog, what is it? Popsicles? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, gee, dude, that's pretty
Well,
good, too.
I got puppy breath. Puppy breath.
Oh, gee.
Does it have that puppy breath type smell when it's done cured?
I don't know yet. It's the first time growing it. It's still out there.
We need someone to be out. Okay, I got it.
It's a damn good plant, though. I'll tell you that.
It was, I want to become a breeder so I can make stupid names up.
Yeah, that'll be.
You see dog shit. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers, bro. We're gonna come out with some fire ass strains soon, bro.
I'll check them out here in a minute.
Frozen dogs. Cat piss was fire, bro. Cat piss was fucking fire. I remember smoking that shit in like the early 2000s, late 90s.
I mean, I'm not ready.
Shit was fucking good, bro.
Not ready for what?
It was fucking good. Jockstrap. Hey, they did have a strain called Jockstrap. If I'm not mistaken, there's a strain called Jockstrap.
Can you come fill that?
Yeah. Probably. I mean,
Dog shit on the
it would
porch,
make
call
you
it scary,
stand
man.
out more, you know what I mean? It's like, because nobody's going to name their shit that. Except you like, yo, I got the jockstrap, son. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, yo, get the fuck out of here with that.
For real, like the days. Shut up, G. Like, yeah, bro. Like, Homeward Bound 5, The Fire. Nah, fuckers are fucking hilarious. Look at that cola.
This shit is fucking just super fucking greasy, dude. Like, fucking stupid greasy.
He got rid of himself.
Yeah, he did. I was like, what the
I
hell
think he was
is
trying to blow you up. Fucking ding. See ya. No.
What are you doing, rubbing your fucking dick cola on my face?
Putting about 3 inches of cola on your fucking top.
Look, when you got to set the bud on the other end of your leg just to trim it, you did something right.
At some point, yeah, man. You can bring those
You
up.
need like a fucking bucket or something, dude.
Yeah, we got buckets. We bought 4 of them. They filled up the first day.
Just set those jars on my recliner, and I'll grab them. Dude, you should have seen the jars at Walmart today.
Yeah.
They were giant, like my big
Right.
1 pound jars.
The big gallon jars.
Well, no, they're like this one, like the 1
Right.
pound.
Or
Those
the gallon jars.
no,
Those are probably 2 gallon jars.
2 gallon.
Yeah.
But they had them, and they were giant fucking skulls, dude.
Really?
I didn't have time to fuck around, or I would have probably got one. I'll push ladybug.
What did it say on this one? I use these big ass round and
Where's the fucking camera? Okay, see the ladybug?
What's up, love bug?
You see him?
Shit. What I was about to say. Yeah, that was fucked up, Diesel. That's definitely how you get cat piss weed. What the fuck? What's that on the end of that shit? What is that?
Ladybug. A ladybug.
Oh shit. My motherfucker came along for the ride.
Hey man, I got no problem with ladybugs.
Nuggy, you going live?
they were eating.
That what Flyby said.
If you're shutting off, we will.
No, I was just saying, shit, that's what he just asked in the chat. Yeah, he does have a sick ass beast. I was gonna finish smoking this blunt, and once this blunt's done, he's done already. You smoked the shit out of yours.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck hard.
Over there. Oh, you're thinking it? Yeah, look.
I'm just gonna finish this and fucking go munch some food. I need another beer too.
Well, because it fell off the gun. Okay, it's burning my eyes now.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's fucking like
PBR.
It's like we're trimming onions.
Right.
It's fucking it's burning my eyes.
It's the fucking, I forgot what they call it. I get that shit when we used to run the trimming machine. Shit get in your eyes. It's like fucking, it's all in your nose.
No, it's just from trimming it. It's like, you know how you peel an onion and your eyes start watering?
Yeah.
Same fucking thing. It should make your fucking eyes water like onions.
My fucking fingers are getting numb.
The fucking
Like
fingers
tingly
getting
on
numb.
the fucking pads.
Don't do that.
Sit there,
You been getting high for touching weed with your bare hands?
No, I grab it like from the stalk.
Oh yeah, your hands are fucking.
But I do like, I'll do all fan leaves, everything outside. You know what I mean? Get what I can right then and there. Let it drop down.
Big plywood floor.
And work my way inside.
I just didn't, I went through and got someone to pick it up real quickly.
Congratulations, Harry.
Saves time in the long run. Well, cheers out, bro. Good seeing you.
All right, bro. Yeah, it was good seeing you too, Brody.
Stay safe, man. For real.
Yeah. Oh, you already know. Stay out of
crazy ass motherfuckers out there now.
I see. But I got it. I think I got it under control.
People are fucking whack, man.
You
don't
ain't shit.
understand it. Don't understand it.
Right. People are fucking crazy, bro.
For real. Yeah, hit me up. I'll send you all a fucking free sample, dude, so you can test it out.
Hell yeah, boy. I'm gonna hit you up in about an hour.
Alright.
I got you.
All right, cheers, boys. Later.
Later, man. Good seeing you again, brother.
No.
You off here?
I'm gonna smoke the rest of this blunt, and I guess
No, okay.
Smoke the rest of this blunt. Still got a half a blunt to go. Star Hand just came up.
Cool. We will chill.
Oh shit! Look at Star Hand grow. He came out with the grow.
Starhand's a pretty good grower, man.
He doing some plant killer shit though.
Well,
look, they got that plant killer shit right there.
Some habits are hard to break.
Oh, he snatched them out. That bitch, that bitch ain't have none. Nah, that was a dead plant.
See, now he knew better. He knew it was dead. He talked to mutants.
Bro, that shit didn't grow. That shit's been like that for 30 days.
Oh yeah, fuck that. It had been gone a long time ago.
That bitch been sitting in that cup for 30 days. Look at that claw underneath for nothing.
What the fuck right here? 30 days and that dirt is shit.
That was just a fucked up mutant, man.
That's it. Look at everything else is going. Everything else look pretty perfect.
It could be just mutant shit. You know what I mean?
It was. Look at that shit. That bitch looked like it had 4 fucking whatever.
Is that ILPN?
I don't know.
What genetic is it?
What genetics was that, Starhead? That one you killed. Oh, Gorilla Blue.
Gorilla Glue?
Yeah, Gorilla Blue.
Where?
ILGM? Was that ILGM? Huh?
Advanced seeds.
Oh, okay.
All you gotta do is get all the fan leaves. That's pretty much it.
Looking good, my brother.
I'm probably taking off shit I shouldn't.
That motherfucker there. That's a 10. How much longer you got in that bitch? Like what? 8 days or something? 3 days?
3 days? You think 3 days?
I don't know. I want to see.
Hell no. We won't go.
Nah. I said another 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
That sounds a lot better.
But in 2 weeks. 2, 3 weeks.
That shit look like a stadium. It look like he filled up the stadium seats.
That's all.
I'm sure like that. I probably shouldn't even be taking off.
Looks good, bro. I don't see nothing.
Off though.
I don't see nothing.
This is fucking.
You just in cruise control.
out here.
No, but I didn't know.
25 days.
That's what it was. 25 fucking days.
Boom, boom.
Right. Something
25 fucking days.
There's a lot of frost in there.
Yeah, right there. That's
Could have been right there, huh?
Should have been like that right there, but it chose to stay like that.
Yep, calling off the week, bro. That's what I even did. People don't understand. I was just saying that earlier on when we was over there. People be scared to kill their shit. You can't tell somebody, hey, bro, you need to kill your shit. That shit's dead. Start over. No, they don't want to hear that. Oh shit, he's gone. He'll be back. And he just showed you, bro, it's not hard to kill something, bro.
Are you prepping anything?
Nothing's ready.
What's that pile in front of you?
Still a bit wet. What I just did a little bit ago.
Price Hill, Cincinnati, Ohio.
What you should prep is that shit that we rolled that fucking joint up. That Bugatti.
That's way too dry.
Yeah.
Way too dry.
That Bugatti?
What about that shit hanging in the tree? That was that guy. What was that if we hung the tree that day? The bottom of that. This is the bottom of that wedding cake, wasn't it?
It might have been, yeah, that stuff pretty moist still. Like,
yeah, it was still wet. Dude, that stock on that wedding cake was as big as a fucking 40-ounce Budweiser.
And there's like fucking 6 or 8 ounces behind that fucking thing on that thing too. It's sitting out there.
The stock was
on the wedding cake. Yeah,
it was like this.
Hanging up outside.
The stock. Nuts.
Oh, I believe it.
It's
fucking huge.
Well, no, we went out there to take down the bottom of the plant. And when we took off the bottom, there's still like fucking a quarter pound on that shit.
See?
Just like this.
You just gonna leave them out there?
It's been out there for like 2 days.
It's still moist. It's hanging there. Oh, I mean, it rained and shit. It's covered. Oh, it's covered. Yeah.
That big pine tree. It'll be fine for hash. I didn't figure we'd do anything else.
Just meant to drive it over.
That was good. That was it.
What, y'all just had a rain or something?
What?
What, you just had a rain? You just had some rain came through or something?
It didn't really rain. It was like sprinkles. 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's a rain shower for us. Like 2 minutes, and we don't get but like 1/10 of an inch or something, maybe a little tiny bit. That's a storm for us.
I just got a big whiff of cat piss, though.
Is it slow?
You just got a big whiff of cat piss. We just talked about it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
This weed is fucking funky shit, man.
Dude, it's...
Ain't no cats up here. All I can be. Oh, I keep smelling it. That shit was burning my eyes a minute ago.
Oh, my eyes are watering like I'm crying.
That shit got like that fucking.
Got like fucking.
It got that ammonia. It got like ammonia type fucking. Oh man. I know that shit sucks. What's up, real?
What up? What up?
You like holding that bud, trimming it. How you been like, but you been a trim warriors, bro. Oh God.
Yeah, man. Trying to help these guys out. It's a lot. There's a lot more to do too. There's a lot.
I know. Yeah, of course. Duh. I'm on number 6. Yeah, I got tons more to go. I got like 12 more. So shit. Fuck yeah. We'll be putting in real fucking work. Exactly.
The real will be rewarded like a motherfucker.
Oh man. You guys are just
Send him home with a big old bag of dog shit and a good old fuck you.
Don't say that. Them shits end up on people's porches, boy.
I know. That's well. I already told Maga whenever he leaves, he's got to go home and get online and tell everybody how horrible people we are, and you know what I mean, like, because you know it's coming, like not from him. I'm just saying, but on YouTube, it's coming. Like, fucking, there's gonna be some bullshit. Watch.
It's not.
Maga went back home.
Yeah. No, he's here. No, he's here.
He's actually staying another week.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
We need their help.
Apparently. Fuck. Can you picture it with just y'all two? Can you just picture it with just y'all two out there trimming that shit up?
Well, we got all this shit to trim. We got a job that's going on.
Yeah, we got a pole barn.
Yeah, big old pole barn we're building. It's just we need their help.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I offered if anybody else wanted to come help.
Y'all,
fuck that. I don't want no more people here.
I was about to say y'all, and then I was about to say y'all heard, but I'm like, wait,
I'm sure Miss Villain is at her ability.
Oh yeah.
Although we had Silk and Cobra and Seven last time.
Yeah, that was 10 days.
Another ladybug.
Fucking killing it. And that's not a ladybug. Those are those fucking ladybirds or whatever.
Nah, buddy.
They eat bugs, that's for sure. But they also shit all over your plant.
Yeah, all you want.
Like them little fucking shit.
Oh shit, the jealous bitch is coming.
Man, that smells like potpourri, gasoline.
Gasoline, potpourri.
Yeah, it's like good.
It's like fucking. Look up the lineage.
That is really fiery weed. Definitely fucking potent shit. It's so heavy. When this dries, it's going to turn into because of all that. That's the one thing that happened with the Blue Gotti. It didn't get giant buds last year, but when it finally cured,
That's
it turned into like
rocks. Yeah.
You could fucking smack somebody with that. You're gonna hurt.
It's doing the same thing out there right now.
What's up, man? Appreciate you coming through, bro. I'm so calm. You just woke up.
Turtle Task Force, you can invite him if you would like, but he ain't coming here. Jeez, he said Drill Grower's waiting on his invite.
Yeah, Task Force.
Gigi's one of them ones you like from a distance.
No, he's got a little ways to go.
He knows. I already talked to him. He knows.
Who do you talk to?
Gigi.
He means well. He just gets mad. Can't control his mouth.
Well, we talked. We said what we had to say.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, however it ended up, I'm glad to hear that.
It's too bad you guys can't see how frosty that shit
I know.
is. Listening, like it's
frost on top of frost, dude.
But I really like to hear medically fit, bud to leaf ratio thing, and then AJ,
What?
the outdoor.
Our bud and our leaf has more trichomes than his whole plant.
Right. The outdoor food.
I ain't seen nobody press fucking outdoor and it looked like that besides two people. And actually, you know what? They're indoor, I think. Tony does outdoor, but solventless bacon vapor, whatever. He's indoor.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker is a presser right there, buddy.
Yeah, I've been watching this video.
Dude, it's just, man, that's what I strive for, and I think I do pretty fucking well. But
yeah, I think you're doing fucking bagging ass job, bro.
Thank you.
fuck, my eyes are fucking watering.
That's why I had to quit for a
burning.
second because they were burning like I was chopping onions, man.
All right, so check me out, right? So I gotta get this doing some shit around here. Start packing some more pre-rolls and trimming some more weed. Nuggy, you say you're gonna go live? If anybody here,
Yeah, one of us will, or both of us might actually. Just do both channels.
All right, so in a few minutes, y'all can go ahead and go check out Nuggy and Loganville, or either or both.
Yeah, we'll be at both. We'll start up both.
All right, so y'all just give them a few minutes and they'll be over there. I'm gonna be ending this now. I've been on for a little bit. Appreciate everybody that came out, hung out, chill.
4 hours.
Yeah, almost 4 hours. So, and then I got to do another show later on tonight. So,
hit this man's cash app.
Hey, I be trying to do some shit. I be trying to do that shit. All right, fly by. So until the next show, until later on.
Y'all have a good one.
Yep.
Later, Doc.